Happy New Year, my people. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Today, I say make we talk about small Ibota. This time around, make we talk am for wetin dey happen for Edo State at the moment regarding our election, our politics for Edo. Thank you very much. I just received one thumb up. All those na great loyal people. Please, the few people here now at the moment, please kindly share this video. Share and let am go viral. Na small matter, small words I wan talk today. I no go talk too much. We just wan discuss the recent problem wey dey happen for Edo State. The current na tomorrow again dem dey go court. Dem go go court tomorrow. APC go. Thank you very much. Thank you everybody, una do well. I no dey so much see the thing wey dem dey talk. If una go permit me make I arrange this thing well, make e fine, make e dey okay, make I put am well. If e dey okay, una go say e dey okay like this, una dey hear me, because I no go know whether una dey hear me or not. Is it okay like this? So today, tomorrow, APC dey go court again. Tomorrow go be the final day wey dem go, wey APC go present the case, their accusation, their own case. After dem don talk tomorrow, on Wednesday, PDP go start to dey talk their own. Dey talk about their defense. So we no know where we dey go, we no know where we dey come from. The case get as e be. E be like say so far now APC, not be commentary I dey make o, e be like say APC dey get upper hand now. PDP don try on 2 occasions now to try kill this case. The case still no, dem no fit still kill am. Dem oppose the case for Federal High Court, make dem remove some paragraph comot for the allegation wey APC talk. Say make dem remove some paragraph comot. High Court no gree. Then Obaseki come go appeal court, go try appeal the case. For the appeal court, appeal say na lie, make dem come judge the case for High Court. So now, because of that now, appeal court tell dem say make dem quick judge this case, make dem just deal with the case straight for pop and play. Say Obaseki get to sort that matter out for High Court. So because of that now, the case come start last week before Christmas. APC lawyer don start to make im own case, the allegation wey dem dey make say this na the thing wey happen for the pre-election. Una know wetin be pre-election. That means this case, dem say before dem hold that election, APC say Obaseki not supposed to qualify. Everybody know dey follow this case since some problem come dey for certificate wey Obaseki present, and na that one come make the case come tough well well, wey come make Obaseki come go PDP, go use PDP take contest that election. So meanwhile, before the election, APC don go court go talk say dem no go gree, and PDP still go court go talk say Izeyamu qualification no good. The deputy, the person wey Izeyamu bring come out for deputy governor, e hold case, e hold certificate, e get as still as e be. But I think say na last week or last 2 weeks, dem judge Izeyamu deputy candidate case. Dem say his certificate e dey okay. Before I continue, I go first of all make I just beg everybody, make una no curse me o. If you know say you wan curse, no just bother to watch this video, because there is no point watching. Abeg, na beg I dey, make una no curse. If you wan curse, make you no watch. The person wey curse me that day now, I don get him address. I dey drag am go court. That one, the case go start very very soon. The guy insult me too much. E come make me dey swear. Everybody get right to talk. I dey exercise my fundamental human right. Na this guy phone me, dey insult me. All in details, I come check am. I give private investigator, dem bring all the details out. If the guy na person wey dey talk, as from next week, e go begin dey talk, e go begin dey beg, and e go write me letter dey beg me, because this no be Nigeria, this na Great Britain. I'm well respected here. Likewise in Nigeria, na JP dem give me for here, dem dey respect me. If I talk come out, dem go take am. So dem take the case serious, and the case dey go court Friday this week. So me no be person wey anybody go assault and get away with it. Abeg, make una no curse me at all. I just beg. I no dey boast. Una go hear about the case when the case start. I fit no get money, but nobody go teach me or tell me the boundary of my papa rubber plantation. I fit no get money, but I get money to take fight my own human right. That guy, whether na young chap, I no know. I no know wetin I do am. He phone me, started insulting me. Before then, he wrote a lot of comments. Dey curse me. I no do am anything. I no know wetin give am the right. Obaseki no send am all the thing wey dey do. So he no know say for some time, people dey wey dey monitor am. Dem take all the details. Dem know where he dey, where he dey live. Dem know everything. So by Friday next week, he go see summon for court. Friday this week. Definitely, I think I will use this guy as an example to others. Make dem no dey insult people. People just keep quiet, do certain things on their own. Everybody get right to carry their own thing. Nobody go fit tell me. For years, every year, I dey go Nigeria, I go stay under sun, dey campaign, dey drink pure water from cellophane. Dey campaign, dey go wait make I vote for the government of my choice. If that government no dey do the thing wey I like, I still get right to talk. So that guy, he wan tell me say he know, to carry telephone dey insult me, that I will not take. Please do not insult, do not swear. If you no like wetin I dey talk, just switch off your device and let me dey talk to myself. Please, I beg una. If you try on me, I go come out on you and I will show you where to go. Simple as ABCD. So what we are discussing today is that it dey pain me for heart. The way some people say dem dey support or dem dey do politics, dem dey support people, dem begin dey divide and kill. Edo North people and Benin people, Afrema and Benin, they are the same. Make dem no dey castigate Oshomoile. Oshomoile na high respectable person for society for Edo State. Oshomoile qualified to be president of Nigeria in his own right. Likewise, anybody qualified to be president get right to exercise his human right. A lot of lies they don talk about that man. Dat man I no know am. I don talk am many times for this platform. I've only met him once, and I swear to God I no sure say he even recognize me. I met him at Zoro supermarket, airport road. He came to buy just one shaving stick. E dey pain my heart when people go begin dey curse am, begin dey insult am. But I know how people welcome am when he dey there. When he was the governor, they call am different type of name to praise am. Even our departed Oba Erediawa love him so much. When he was there, he tried to approximate, give a lot to Benin people. That election, people came out in junction, for junction, begin dey curse Oshomoile, do a lot of things to am. This man not do anybody anything. Thank you very much, Etionsa. God bless you. So people begin dey insult am, do a lot of things to am. The man kept quiet. Person wey dey high responsible position, national chairman of a ruling party, dem drive am comot for im job. Wetin im do? Gbobimeme Okpunoye, person wey dey high position like that, something happen, some people just took side like that, begin pursue this man. Like if such a thing happens, you go get some people wey go dey one side, and other people go dey the other side. So the election now, dem don hold the election, dem don do the election. Obaseki win. He won the election. And for im own side, where im dey control, the zone, the area where e come, a local government wey Oshomoile come from, he win am too. He win most of the local government there. So that shows he's popular. Like I said before the election, Oshomoile, when he was governor, he did a lot for Benin, and he go do a lot for im own place. For im own place where he come from, dem dey respect am. After God, na Oshomoile be their next God. Dem know that one. Na only we wey be Benin, people wey lead us, we dey come cause the one massacre, kill dey do for Benin. But all those people, other area, dem no dey. Edo North no dey do am. Edo Central Asian people, dem no dey do am. All the leaders wey don lead us for the whole of Edo, especially Benin people, na castigation, we dey castigate dem. So na dem do. No be corruption I say make dem remove Obaseki. Obaseki na Benin man. If dem say make dem use tribal, Obaseki na Benin man, me na Benin man. Waga tell me when na Emije, waga hold everything equal. Agboka ninya, agbinya noka. Let us just take this thing. This matter, e dey with judiciary. Even people wey dey comment since, all of them dey praise Nigerian judiciary. Nigerian judiciary good. Na so everybody dey talk since. The thing dey judiciary, make dem leave am, make e dey judiciary. Una understand? So the one wey dem dey come talk say na Oshomoile dey cause this thing, this kind thing no go happen. All the social media presenter or influencer come dey insult Oshomoile. The thing no good to me, and it's nobody dey happy. If na Obaseki dem dey insult, me too go vex. I go vex well well say dem no suppose to insult am. This na leader, person wey put im life for line to help us. Una know what it is to be a governor. Anywhere you go, somebody go carry gun dey follow you for back. Anywhere you go, people dey there. Some people dey wey love you, some people dey wey wan kill you, make dem make name. Some people dey wey e just wan kill you just because say e no like you. That job, e no be na hot seat o. E no easy like that. E no easy. Position wey you get, you no fit go out, go as you dey flex as other people dey flex. You no fit go enjoy yourself. You just lock yourself, dey dey gather yourself, dey hide yourself up and down. Dem no free like you and I free. You fit go ashawo place now go carry woman. If him try am, dem go announce am, dem go disgrace am, dem go put am for newspaper. E no easy. Not the one wey people wey suppose to dey sell tomatoes go just come dey run their mouth on people, on such people like that. They are trying, they crack their brain, they are trying to get the best for uh, for us, we the poor people. On this platform, I don talk am many times that coronavirus come just make things difficult, and that Edo state na poor state. We no get that money. That money no just dey there. Some people go just enter social media, begin to insult leader. One day wey dey call Elliot, that former actor wey come become member state legislator, that dey call am Elliot idiot. Why all that? Na so oyibo no dey do all those type of thing. Dem go carry Yaya Bello begin dey curse am. Yaya Bello wey dem dey curse, dem senior am, na small boy, young guy, be governor. Dem go dey insult am. The thing funny. Why would people be doing such a thing? All for the sake say dem wan popular. The road wey Yaya Bello don pass, some people never reach that level. Even the leaders wey dey wey get case for court, all of them dey praise the judiciary, say the judiciary good. Why are people trying to cause trouble? Why are people insulting? I no dey see the comment wey people dey write. Maybe I need to put on my glasses, but let me get closer and see so that I can reply. So get on with your comment and start writing too. So make people no dey insult leaders. Make dem no dey try am. I no know whether na poverty or hungry dey cause that kind thing. Why would people just take it upon themselves, go dey just dey insult leaders? It's not fair. You don't do things like that. You don't do things like that. To the extent some people will be trying to encourage violence, saying that the people have spoken any way to subvert the election wey dem do on the 19th. Na so dem go do. And whereas on the other hand, dem go dey say the judiciary good. That is speaking from both of the mouth. From two mouths. Na if dem dey speak, dem no know wetin dem dey talk. Judiciary na talk say e good. Say Nigerian judiciary is good. Then any attempt to scuttle the election wey dem do for the 19th of September, that means against the will of the people, and the people will rise up. That you are trying to cause violence now. A lot of these people wey dey talk anyhow nyanya, make dem go Nigeria now. Some of them, they are not careful. Wetin dem dey call SSS go take them for airport because they are talking too much. They are just way out of order. Way out of order. They no dey talk like that. They no dey talk like that. Me when I dey talk to una, I no know who I be. How can you come on social media, you try to talk to people, you just take your, some people just dey talk, don't you say the people that they talk to say na illiterate, they don't know what they talk. They just dey talk as if say the typewriter dey work, tap, 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 tap. Election has come and gone, the people try to fine tune it, then they go court. Even for America where the democracy don't dey develop, na election they just finished here. One man dey talk say no go comot. We hear am. He say dem fraud him, dem play wayo for the election. Up to now, dem dey tackle am, dem dey deal with am. Nobody don raise threat say if Trump no comot there, na so America go burn, na so everybody for America go die. Why we come stay for overseas land, we dey see development, go dey talk like that, dey try to instigate problem. Say if election if dem no just do am well, if dem just turn the will of the people down, na so dem go do, na so dem no go do. Who be una? Make God no let anything turn upside down just now. Na over soon una go stone, una go say make poor people go dey with hungry belle go dey shout one for street. Because if we don't talk anyhow, na judiciary too as una praise am, na dem go carry koboko, carry gun, drive all of dem go home. Make una no just dey talk like that at all. Haba, we should try and civilize and watch it. Beauty of democracy be say, if the judiciary judge the case, if the case not good, you get right to go to appeal to the next line, that's Supreme Court. Supreme Court not good, dem go look am again. This one that they talk say they come out, wetin happen for him cannot happen again. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you people talking? Who are you talking to? Nobody will happen. It happen for Bayelsa. It happen for other states. Heaven not break loose. Don't bring violence to Edo, mate. Edo State is a poor country. The money wey dem dey receive totally for years about 300 million. One person for Edo get that kind of money. That money not even reach the money wey airport authority Heathrow get. Now dem say make 6 million take better, dem take do road. My 2 days ago, I came up with an edition say this time wey dem dey talk say na so dem wan build the road, build port, build all this one. We no need that. Hungry wan kill person. Make dem use that money for food and health. Is there anything wrong with it? Where some people carry telephone begin to insult me in presence of my children? Na bad thing be that. Some people are so confused. They don't know what politics is. Me, I know how much me don spend for politics, time and resources wey I don spend for politics for Edo State. For the development, I know. I've been trying my hand in politics since 1994, 1993, 94, upward, before them Oka coup. Now some people just come out because say that they see social media now, they just come out, just they run their mouth. So people don't even know the mode of election, how they take vote. A lot of people don't know the difference between capitalism and socialism, let alone communism. So just they talk about what do you need? What do you want? So people cannot even differentiate what is socialist, social policies or economic policies. They cannot. They don't even know which class then classify education or classify housing. They just they talk, this one. What do you want? Good evening, my dear good. Good evening. God bless you. So we should try, by all means, restrain all our action. We should try. God, thank you very much. God bless you, really. So, Oshomoile, we should not be insulting him, castigating him. If not be the thing will happen. Okay, if anything happen tomorrow now, it's done on Edo people to produce candidate for president. Who will get there now? I don't ask this question many times. Who will go present? Who are we going to present? Obaseki na one person wey get the qualification to. Good evening, all Louis. God bless you. God bless you. I say so, but thank you very much. All of you now go live. I actually see good people, decent people. They come, they listen. Thank you very much. Please share this video, please. Just share it, let it go viral. Just give me the thumb up so that gives me encouragement for me to talk. Happy God, Harry God, sorry. Don't tell you not to follow me again. What I do now? I don't do something bad. Not vessel. Now with the argue, you talk your own, I talk my own. This now Christmas time, New Year they come. We'll talk better thing. If anybody or for everybody so far, the way me they tell look at, as I appreciate wetin Obaseki do for me this year. Me, I not sure say people, a lot of people wey dey curse like that get such a thing. He not give me money, but he gave me an award which I cherish. He made me a JP. Una know wetin be JP? I fit bail people out. Just seeing me, people don bail dem come out for Nigerian court. Una understand? I fit sign warrant of arrest for people. For America, JP can marry people together. That na award. To me, oh, a big pass chieftaincy title. If una no know, na Obaseki na him sign am for me. That na the reason I dey respect am. Huh? Na him sign am. So I dey respect am. No, all of una wey dey talk, una don get such a thing. No. Wama emiwa. Wate emiwa. Dem go do research on you anywhere, DSS, Interpol. Dem go do search on you akeri enu. Na big award. And Obaseki una know the way they do things. They do things straight. You go find out the one with them. That kind one wey lucky people they don't give out to people. You go search am. Our looking and learning. I do swear when with the chief judge before they say you are now Justice of Peace JP. When you call me my name now, you write JP put. When you take prison, I can say release am for me. I can sign paper. Anybody, judge, and the person fit go prison. You understand? That na word. You respect me. And some people come dey say dem love Obaseki. People wey Obaseki made leader. You come dey curse. And when you curse me, you curse Obaseki if you no know. If you no know, may you know now. So maybe not deviate from the subject matter. So Oshomoile na somebody wey don serve. I dey look am as my role model from Veranda Taylor, Abripa Taylor, come be governor 2 terms. He be leader of all labours. How else can you get hero wey dem fit dey admire? One footballer go score goal, you dey call am your hero. This one na hero. From nowhere, from grass to grace. Una begin dey talk like na so e get airline. Wetin be the name of the airline? Some say na Adam airline. Thank you very much, Anthony. They say na Adam airline. Go Adam airline whether you go see such a thing. The world don become global village. Anywhere you put anything where you write, where you talk, there must be evidence. He not do anything. If Oshomoile not do anything for Edo State, men bringing, I dey always dey talk am, men sponsoring, men supporting Obaseki to be the governor where everybody cherish. That alone is an achievement. That alone na achievement. That alone na achievement. But why? Nothing. As una do reach, he deliver a local government. He won it. The 2 people, the governor and deputy governor, won our law today. Now he produced them. I don't tell you now many times how he loves our culture. How he take leg waka from Oba Palace go Selu. When rain wan fall. None of una don't do this one for Benin. That na governor. The governor will give late Obaere Jawa staff of office now Waziri. He not do all this one. I not to hear comment. I not to see comment. I'll try to see comment now because I dey watch myself when I come to open eye go up and down. You know dey look always, but any comment come I will try to answer anybody. Please keep if I not reply you, please repeat that comment and I will be able to grab it and I'll reply you. So let us not just be insulting Oshomoile. The man don't try, una don batter am enough. You've been battered enough. Una don cause am reach. It's not fair. I know say na politics, but a lot of people wey dey insult am, they not be politician. Just out of bad belle, just out of bad belle, na dem dey cause the poor man. The poor man get family, get children. He say let them go to court. Who's going to court now? They're already in court. Who's going to court? I've answered you now. Who's going to court? They're already in court if now them Oshomoile they talk to. So Oshomoile, if people even do research now, you now see and say you no even get hand for the court case. Even when the driver come up for national chairman of APC ruling party, just last 2 weeks here, the other members of the national working committee wey dem work together say dem dey go court, say dem drive dem illegally. Oshomoile tell dem say my hand no dey, I no get time. Even if una win, e no dey come back again. Wetin e need? When he came to Benin after all dis thing, he say when dem born am, dem no talk say na national chairman go be. So when he go, soldier go, soldier come. Na Oyegun first dey there, Oyegun comot there too. Is Oyegun not the national chairman for SASA today, national leader? Na he be. Oba of Benin talk with wisdom. He say you leave things honorably so that you get respect. Na so he talk for the peace talk when he get when the thing people just have the whole thing say this election a lot of people go die, blood go flow. When dem do election just dey peaceful. Nothing happen. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. Me, I don't know why some people just come out, they talk, say, if they just subvert the court. Yes, my brother, lucky, yes, Oshomoile is a good man, honestly. The man is a good man. Me, if we talk, how many people, Edo people, Benin people, who Oshomoile elevate for politics, it make them great for politics. There are many there, people who they not know before. They can't know them for politics. Now, Oshomoile, I greet Simeon. God bless you. Simeon, thank you. God bless you. Where's the Kakabo? Mona share this video. Mona give me the likes, I beg, so that may I feel continue. Make them not insult Oshomoile again. Please, they should stop it. Carry say Yamudon say na thief, na acid man. They don't judge and say the president of Nigeria, you say how old? The worst part of where they vex me, when Gowon became a head of state of Nigeria, he not even get degree. He didn't have degree. Obasanjo not get degree. A lot of them not get degree. Na this Buhari time that they talk degree. Of all of them, where I think say don't rule Nigeria, be president. Now only President Goodluck now eventually get degree, and that degree, Obasanjo even yeyera. Yeah, Oshomoile is a good man. I agree with you. Maybe that they mock me with it, but to me, I look at him as a good man. I don't know a penny. One company. I do not see the last one. 8 years of Oshomoile government. Oshomoile to me is a good man. I never see where Ishan people begin to cause an enemy. I never see any space. They still dey worship am today. the party wey leave them with, na the Asian people still loyal to today. That is the PDP. That is how to show loyalty. If dem dey see from heaven, and then e go dey happy, e go dey grateful to Asian people. Na we wey be Benin, e be Edo. IMAC wey gbe unity no dey. That's how we are. This Obaseki, well, everybody dey shout now say e good, e good, e good, e good. May God let am finish in term now. Na so na I go like to, I for like to, I mean this thing when I talk so e dey record. After everything, I go see how una take treat this man. You know na. How I have here do your. I still remember that time, around 1981. Na Shagari be president then. Then Ibagwa na ite NPN. AYK was made ambassador to United States. Before AYK, when they want present AYK as governor of Bende, Benin people say, uke wabedo arulima, awa emunuke. Benin people, I know now, you're not your okay. Okay. So when Shagari eventually win, Shagari converse, come make this man ambassador to United States. And where we go do the send-off party, na a Bagua house, around that kind of permission, those area. Eh? Yes, I dey come and go to if you talk about that of Igbinedion. So when they want to send off for AYK, na a Bagua house. Now Bermuda stand up to talk. When he talk, he ain't done with one song. When I reach over, see now begin to think within that song. Uzobiomo Paratiara, or they say our son they go America now. A lot of people they say they go hear come where we look back. And I say Uzobiomo Paratiara, Ara Henri no Uzo. That na 1981. Many people I know now. I know now where. So that one said they insult Igbinedion. Una even know say wetin make Oshomoile popular. Everybody know. A lot of people they talk am. Say if our son perform well, Oshomoile for not popular. And at that popularity, na that notion, I still reach Obaseki body so. Na him, when he did there, na lucky stone, na dem see all those things, na dem see. Because of that, Benin people, when Oshomoile came, dem run follow am. The man became popular. And don't forget, na the same Igbinedion people na help Oshomoile to become governor. Now that same thing will happen so now it make people like Obaseki, because our first Benin people say he not perform well. Now pure water they taste stone now. Only God know what he don't taste stone Obaseki. My people, sorry, I need to get the dog for my son. He just went to play with his friend. na stone. Only God know if not be stone or stay stone or baseki. Only God knows. Oshomoile love Ogbemudia. They no quarrel one day. They never. I know how many motor Oshomoile bought for Ogbemudia in his last days on earth. I know how he dealt with one man wey dem give position to, wey go try to destroy, I think Ogbemudia wife house for moat. He left the office, go put that guy, I don't forget his name, put am for truck, he say make dem arrest am, make dem disarm am. Oloye. Oshomoile is a good person. Whether insult dem quarrel, that na senior man quarrel, all of them will be brothers as will be brothers. Edo, Benin, Afema, we are one. Muna no dey say insult Igbenedion na insult this thing. Muna no dey talk all those one. Na that one dey vex me. They all know where they come from, where they do am. People no dey quarrel. No be person insult me day before yesterday wey I want take to court so. Muna no dey use all those sentiments. Let us not use those sentiments. If you insult am, Igbenedion na your brother. Eh? Thank you, Lucky. Edo, Benin, and Afema, they are one. Ordinary two of face they talk. They are our brothers. We are one. Go reach Port Harcourt, Bayelsa. Benin people spread there. Wagegi kill and divide. Muna no dey discriminate. You work with Ogbemudia, good. You know so Ogbemudia no dey operate the way everybody dey operate now. The man dey go straight. During the military regime, Ogbemudia performed very well. In 1980-83 election, Ali was doing fine. The Benin people supported him to dislodge Ali. That thing never went well, and this man eventually, Buhari came, the plan coup, put all these people for prison. Ali get health issue. When he came out, he was not good. He died. Wetin I dey tell most people be say, any governor, any person wey dem elect, first 100 days, if he not deliver the thing wey promise you, know it that that person will not do anything. Dem dey celebrate first 100 days when me dey grow up. In 1979, I was just going to leave to my final year for secondary school. Awolowo came in one UPN, leader of UPN, Edo State Bende, which is now Edo. Got free education. They promised people say free education. As soon as they just come, free education just starts. You just see am. Since then, me I never see any government wey dem go just vote. The thing wey promise you, you just begin dey see am. Dem no dey see am. Wetin dem dey do now be say dem go just see the people finish, dem no go do anything. Imagine Buhari, na my party o. He just win. For a year, dem no appoint ministers. Dem no appoint anything. Our people still dey shout hallelujah follow am. Second term, president wey dem no dey see. The only time wey I don see president talk interactive session na when dem arrest Nnamdi Kanu. Say see the thing wey he do. They ask am, I still remember the word wey they say that young man, he get British passport, he wan come cause trouble here, come cause. And that na long time. Immediately they just vote am in. Ever since we never see our president. We are not talking about that. Eh? I see one person come out, I think a magician. He come out today, they talk, say, legislature, na institution, executive, na institution. The three arms of government na this. Say they invite Buhari, make it come, make it come, make the summon to House of Federal House of Assembly. E no come. Dem just come, dem just dey talk gbagbagbagbagbagbagbagba. Make e tell me for inside where constitution for constitution where dem write am say legislature get power to summon president. Make e tell me. We go just go there, we go dey write, we just go dey talk many things, we just dey argue. We no acquaintant with the constitution. Obaseki wey we dey talk so, e make some mistakes somewhere, some along the line wey una no understand, wey people just dey talk. Look at somebody like Urugide. Some years ago, the same people wey dey quarrel among themselves so, they organize make dem go concan for airport when e come because e talk say make dem impeach Buhari. Yana gboko your the guy bin wan hide on the back of Obaseki, come out from airport. Obaseki shake body, leave am enter open roof, do am like this. What are you people telling me? What una wan tell me? You think say Oloride there, he dey PDP. You think say he's happy with that? The way he was treated? People just come over see, don't you say when you dey eat belle full, dey eat chicken wey dem bring come out from wey dem bring come out from freezer. Eh? Don't you say life don finish, don just carry telephone, don just begin dey talk. Hey, make una stop those nonsense, mate. Hello?
Yes, hello. Yeah, I heard about Mr. Eliamato regarding Buhari.
Yes. You heard about him, Stephen Eriamiato.
Yes.
What has he done?
No, regarding summoning the president of Nigeria by the National Assembly.
Yeah, please, can you give us more light on that? Please.
I think the likes of Mr. Eliamato do have what you call some instinct of actually saying things that they don't really understand.
Wait, Mr. Lewis, just 1 second. Harry Gold, you say British Parliament can summon their Prime Minister. Yes, they can, because that is parliamentary system of government. We are running presidential. Go ahead, Mr. Lewis.
Yes, the British can summon the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom because the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom is actually a member of the Parliament, which is different from a presidential system.
Thank you very much.
So I can say to you that these people, they need to first of all investigate before making careless statements, reading newspapers that doesn't investigate or don't understand the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you.
Section 89, subsection 2
of
the Nigerian Constitution, which is the most important section of the Constitution regarding summoning. Says that what it says is that the National Assembly can issue a warrant to compel the attendance of any person who, after have been summoned to attend, fail, refuse, or neglect to do so. And does not excuse such failure, refusal, or neglect to satisfaction of the House Committee.
Una dey hear wetin this man dey talk now? Una dey hear, not the one you just got the like say na this thing.
So going further, the National Assembly does have a right to summon anybody, which in that instance is anybody who is in Nigeria, to appear before it. So furthermore, such a summon or a warrant issued under this section may be served or executed by any member of the Nigerian Police Force or any person authorized in that behalf by the President of the Senate or the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Let me finish. So for them to set, if they set a summon, the person refused to come, they can send the Nigerian police to summon the person on their behalf, which is the Speaker or the Senate, send the police to bring the person before them.
Meaning they can summon the president. Is that what you are saying?
Let me finish before you have to read the full text of the Constitution.
Yeah.
So from before going, it is very clear that the National Assembly has the power to summon anybody. But remember, this may not apply. I'm not interpreting it for you now. This may not apply to the president because the president is immune from arrest as provided for in Section 308 of the Constitution.
Yes.
Therefore, since the National Assembly cannot compel the president to appear before them, even by issuing a warrant of arrest, it cannot be said to have the power to summon the president. So, if I explain it briefly for you, the Constitution says that the National Assembly has the power to summon anybody who is in Nigeria. That is what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the Constitution says if you summon me or anybody and I refuse to come, you send the Nigerian police force, which is the same president or the Speaker, will send the Nigerian police force to arrest the person and bring him before them. But that same Constitution on Section 308 says that the president is immune from prosecution.
Yes.
Is immune from arrest. Nobody can arrest the president as long as he's president of Nigeria.
Yeah.
So invariably, the National Assembly do not have the power to summon the president.
That's it.
So that is a legal interpretation. So those people who talk about National Assembly summoning the president, they just read a section of a soft test.
Yeah.
So the way the Constitution works is that it gives you a few paragraphs. It now gives you an overriding paragraph in another subsection.
Yeah.
So they need to read properly.
They need to read before they can come out to the public and mislead those people who are supposed to sell tomatoes. Is that what you are saying?
Yes. The president can only appear in the National Assembly on the day he is on a joint session. That is the only time is required by the Constitution to present the budget.
Yeah.
And every other time is a voluntary appearance because the National Assembly, the Nigerian Police Force, the Nigerian Army has no power to arrest the president and bring him before the National Assembly.
Una dey hear?
So it's just a case of me saying, I can summon you to appear before me.
Yes.
The Speaker of the House cannot just go and drag the president. If he refuses to come, he has to send the police or the army.
Yeah.
But the Constitution says that the president cannot be arrested. He cannot be prosecuted.
It's immune. So, this likewise the governors too.
Yes, so that summon is null and void. That is a legal interpretation. So if the Speaker of the House or the Senate President, if they are not being political, they can go to the Supreme Court to interpret that section for them. You don't even need to go to the Supreme Court because it's very clear in subsection 308.
That's it.
So these
it's clear.
People, they need to go first of all read, understand, analyze, before making noise that the UK Prime Minister can be summoned. The UK Prime Minister is a member of Parliament. It's a different electoral system. The American president, how many times have you heard him be summoned? You cannot summon him. You can summon the senator, you can summon the minister,
yes.
You can summon the commissioner of police, you can summon the federal parastatal or the civil service head or whatever, because the police can actually go arrest them and drag them before the National Assembly. But the case of the president is exclusive. You cannot prosecute him. He has immunity. So what are you summoning?
Simple as ABC, because we practice presidential system of government, not that kind of British style of government. Una dey hear so? Una dey hear? Una not let people begin to mislead una, begin to talk. Again, a lot of people, they are trying to blame and accuse Oshomoile that is the cause of the court action. in the pre-election matter in right now at the Federal High Court. Mr. Lewis, do you have anything to say regarding this?
Listen, so when you contest election in a country in Nigeria,
Yeah,
you also see that the recent election in Ghana, you have a right to seek redress in court, whether you are right or you are wrong. The law says you have a right. Just like the loser in the Ghanaian presidential election is seeking redress in court,
now they
just
hear.
like Donald Trump is seeking redress in court. As a Nigerian citizen, you don't even need the person that contests the election. You can also go and file a case in court. It's what the Constitution gives to you. So at the end of the day, if Mr. Oshomoile is working with the other party to seek redress in court, that is left for the judges in the court to decide, because the political leader does not decide who becomes the governor of a state.
Yes.
There are ways to become a governor. One is to be nominated by a political party. Number two is to be voted for by the people of the state. Number three is for that vote to be authenticated by a competent court of the land. So if you win by the popular vote of the people and the competent court of the land says there is a problem with your victory, just like you have in Bayelsa State, just like you had in Imo State, just like you have in the case of Rotimi Amechi when he became the governor of Rivers State for the first time, the court has different legal interpretation. So if you are not guilty in the law, you've got nothing to be afraid of. It's got nothing to do with political heavyweights or a political sponsor. So at the end of the day,
here now, they say not be political leader, na they drive governor. Now they hear now, you not get power, you not get the right. Again, they talk say another person just commented say the president can be impeached. That we agree, that we know that it can be impeached. Impeachment is different from summon.
Yes. The Constitution does give provision for the impeachment of the president. But at the same time, there has to be a reasonable ground. And the process to impeach a president is not just sitting down and impeaching anybody.
It's a long process.
You have to commit a very high offense. I don't know the word to use there, an offense which is impeachable. You have seen in the case of, I think if you go to, there were two northern states, I think one is Yobe, and there was another state where the governors were impeached.
Yeah.
When the issue went back to court, they were reinstated because they were impeached based on flimsy offenses, which in the Constitution does not carry weight.
Yeah.
So the issue of impeachment can be used in the street very easily, but that issue of impeachment is a very strong legal term, and according to the Constitution, it is a very, very difficult thing to do, to impeach a president. So if you look at every countries in the world that you have seen, how many times have they impeached? Because the constitutional process is very tedious. And at the same time, when you have a country like Nigeria, which is divided along ethnic, religious, social, and economic demographies, the issue of impeachment becomes a very cumbersome thing to do. So you understand me? So I just give you a simple example. Even if the president of a country like Nigeria has committed a treasonable offense, it's always going to boil down to party affiliation,
partisan politics.
Group.
I'm losing you here. I'm losing your comment. Do you want to phone back? Stay in a good place. Your reception is bad, poor.
Do you hear me better now?
I can hear you loud and clear.
So what I'm saying is, if you see the way the North is structured, just exactly the way the British made them, they have what you call the hierarchy, which is to say, if you're a senior person, support you to go to the front, and the next person feedback. But it's like in a family, the senior son goes for
Mr. Lewis, 1 second, please. 1 second. I just want to rebuff somebody. Harry, good. It's appear you'll be trying to push me to certain area I don't want to go to. You are saying that Nigeria is corrupt. Nigeria is corrupt. If I may say make I talk. Say somebody, the accusation. If I try to dabble into the accusation wey dem dey give Obaseki now, you see as say people begin dey vex for me. The case there be say wey dem dey talk for court now, dem say son of man Obaseki qualification e get as e be. Say he presented 2 qualification for the course wey e do for a degree course. The certificate, the degree wey present 2016 is different from the one wey present for 2020. And now the people go court. And now people like Harry Gold, one commentator here, they tell me say Nigeria is full up of corruption. If Nigeria will not dey fight all this corruption, if not true, is this not corruption? And if we are not fighting it, if we are not trying to deter people or deter people from doing this type of thing, it means say we will be doing corruption the more. And Edo State is not the only state. Good evening, Madam Imwetinya. Edo State is not the only state where this type of court cases they come from. We've seen it before in Rivers. We've seen it before in Bayelsa. We've seen it in so many states like that. If they say thief, they thief. If we not come put police, make it a drive thief. I think the thief go many. Go on, Mr. Lewis.
Yes, were we talking about impeaching the president?
Yeah.
So I think my brothers and sisters have used the word corruption as an impeachable offense.
No, you say, somebody just constantly commenting that Nigeria is too corrupt, Nigeria is too corrupt, and then they follow me if I say, me they talk, say, they talk about Obaseki, that they talk about this. Now I say, the corruption where we did there, if we not they talk about corruption, if they not they fight corruption and the things still they if for plenty pass this one, that make me stop you there and answer it.
Yes, corruption is everywhere in the world. It's in the federal, it's in the state, it's the local level. So it's the level of corruption.
Answer that question. I mean, a commentator, send that question again so that make I give the caller. I bet just repeat that question again, please. Go on, keep talking. People want to phone. And these ignorant people will be saying that Edo is not Imo.
Yeah, I think what I'm saying, so in the UK,
yeah.
The UK can prove a public officer as your caller. Yes.
The UK can, Mr. Allo said I should tell you that the UK can probe a corrupt public.
I think it's one of your commentators that asked the question. So what I am saying is that some of your callers need to understand the UK can probe any public officer.
Now police go arrest them. They're not the pro. Now police they arrest them.
Yes, same as yes, the police can probe or arrest or investigate. The probe is the word. So same as Nigeria. Nigeria can also probe any public officer. There is no Nigeria is operating UK laws. There's no way in Nigeria that says you cannot probe a public officer. But what these people need to understand,
yeah,
we have a presidential system
of government. There are some cumbersome laws.
We say that the president is immune from prosecution. Maybe I need to read that section of the Constitution for them again.
Yeah.
like what the last one I read earlier ago, I read it back to them. It will be more appropriate to say, it is better to say, that's the right word, and therefore that the National Assembly has the power or right to invite the president. Invite. You know when you are having a
I
party,
beg, if you are there, please hold on. See the last comment from a commentator. He said, "Can a probe?" He said, "I should ask you, instead of me repeating it, I think you should have your own TV set to watch this. I remember the last time you used smart TV to watch this channel."
Did he say can prove
Yeah,
can prove contest in UK public office?
yeah,
Yeah, that is what I am saying now. The UK government can probe anybody, but they have institutions to probe them. One of them is the police.
yes,
One of them is also you've got the ethics committee within a civil service or a department who will recommend it to the police.
yes, yeah.
You also have that in Nigeria. You also have it. It is the same law. It is the same law. What they are trying to say is you can't probe a public officer in Nigeria. The EFCC is responsible for probing public officer under the Economic Financial Crimes.
And the ICPC.
You have the ICPC. You have 2 or 3 other bodies. They are there. So they need to understand this. So I think maybe the issue is thinking that the Prime Minister is a public officer. Maybe that is what he's trying to say here. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom is a public officer. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom is an MP. The Prime Minister is not elected by the people of the United Kingdom. The Prime Minister is elected by fellow members of Parliament. It's 2 different things.
2 different things. That's what most people in Nigeria do not understand. Hold on there. Igwefiayo or no, Mr. Al Lewis. A comment from one of our sister, Madam Imwetinya Irabo. He said Oshomoile that was against Godfatherism is sponsoring Godfatherism. That, Madam, you do not have evidence to judge that. You do not have it. Who is this Godfatherism? Who is creating Godfatherism here now? I'm not seeing it. No evidence that there is Godfatherism. What actually happened is that my own explanation as a party man is that here is a situation. Oshomoile, by chance or by luck, became the national chairman of a ruling party. It is his duty before his appointment, before they make Oshomoile chairman of national chairman of APC. All the governors, when they want finish their term, they go look for somebody where they go put for there. A situation where Okorocha go put his son-in-law, all of them were now becoming emperor. They were overdoing. A situation where Amechi, then they call him ATM, ATM of APC. If may I not see where Oshomoile the sponsor NIGERIAN. NIGERIAN sponsor Oshomoile. Along the line, when they discovered, they say they want Lord over him. Don't forget, Oshomoile once rejected NIGERIAN in nomination. He preferred Obaseki to NIGERIAN. In 2016 election, that's what make NIGERIAN went back to PDP. People can see this. I don't know how the people look at it. Here's a situation. He didn't want them. He didn't want this type of people. But in 2016, when it was done on him that it was time for him, he has learned his lesson, then he came and they accepted him. And one thing I must say here as a party man, what I know is that most of the party members of APC, they're not happy. They say they not see food eat. People, they join party. Make dem get power. Not be say make dem go loot. Make dem get power. Now make people dey join party. If you join progressive union, na for you to say if anything happen, people go dey by your side. If you join any group, na for make you benefit. Benefit of political parties for you to get power. Here's a situation, we vote for you, we no come dey get anything. Dem dey see chairman of board of directors, dem dey see council this one chairman. Dem no gree, dem just hold everything. Now the people go complain, they complain, dey vex. Now Oshomoile say no be so, dem dey help people wey vex. He say people for crime, for criminals not to come. He explain all this thing during the campaign. He call them the urchins in the street. You have to help them. That na the way to cut crime. But today, are we saying that Godfather, they don eradicate am, finish, e no dey again?
No. What I will say is that me personally, myself, I don't like Godfather.
I mean, not like am too. Me not like am. They show me for my election wey me do for my local government. They go carry somebody wey not go school, make the contest with me for House of Assembly. Obo, they quickly go register am. Nobody like am.
So me, I don't look for Godfather, but our people need to realize one thing. I think the man that shouts, "I don't want Godfather,"
benefited.
The real truth is that they are saying it to actually get people's support, sympathy.
Yes.
I can give you people reasons. Before I come back to Nigeria, our people they like talking about America and UK and whatever.
Yeah.
The man that just won the UN presidential election, there's no Godfather. The man that just won this election.
He said there is no place none they see Godfatherism. He said nobody like Godfatherism. He said the Godfatherism, even Obaseki na people wey na product of Godfatherism. So me, I don't know what they call Godfatherism. Go on.
So if you look at the United States that just conducted the last presidential election,
yeah.
So Joseph Biden won this election. Our people said the Godfather don't exist.
Yeah.
America has what you call primaries. You go from state to state.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have the first few states, like the state of Iowa.
Yeah.
The state of New Hampshire and the rest. First state they went to do the primary.
Yeah.
Mr. Biden come number 4 or number 5.
Yeah.
They go the second state. Mr. Biden still come number 4 or number 5.
Yeah.
They go the third state. Mr. Biden come number 4 or number 5.
Yeah.
Now listen, this is the man that the Democrat parties, the old people, they wanted to be their candidate.
Yeah.
So when they got to the state of South Carolina, so they realized that Mr. Biden, if he doesn't win South Carolina, he has to drop out.
Yeah.
For people where the party don't want. Who put Mr. Biden back on the ticket? Who put him back on the Democrat ticket?
Now my papa.
Let me tell you now. He was the representative. I don't forget his name now. He's from the state of South Carolina.
Yeah.
He's the highest ranking black man in the House of Reps. He came out and said everybody should vote for Mr. Biden.
Yes.
He does it publicly and rally around him. That is Godfatherism.
Oh.
For Nigerians don't understand. So I'll come back to Nigeria again.
Yeah.
Now, you have a country, people they shout say no Godfather, no Godfather. Let's go back. The political party itself is a Godfather.
Yeah.
That is the starting of Godfather. Having a political party is first is a Godfather.
For someone to have a political party of his own.
Yeah. Because the constitution say there is no independent candidate. If you don't want to be Godfather, you have to go and be an independent candidate, like you have in some countries.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, our constitution does not allow independent candidates.
Yeah.
Now you don't have the parties. the parties have to nominate you as a godfather. That is one.
Yeah.
And the party don't nominate you, you can't go there. The people only go there and stamp it for election day.
Yeah.
That's what the people do. Okay, let's go back to this Nigeria. They keep saying there's no godfather, no godfather, no godfather. Lucky Igbenegio came into power as a result of godfather.
Yes.
Oshomoile also came into power as a result of
godfatherism.
He was sponsored by godfathers as well.
Yeah.
Mr. Vapeki was also sponsored by godfather.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Obaseki is saying he doesn't like godfather. He doesn't want godfather.
He is a godfather too.
The reality is, politicians says, well, politicians, what they do, they say all these things when the wind is blowing on their side.
Yeah.
They sing it. I'll give you a simple example. If you say you don't want a godfather at state level, which they talk, I agree with him, godfather is bad. He is saying he's not a godfather. Okay, let me give you a simple example now. You are saying you don't like godfather, you are not a godfather. All the local government in Edo State, who handpick all the local government chairman?
Madam Emeti, you answer that one. Who handpick all the local government chairman and the chair ladies where they Edo State? Who handpick them? And all the State House of Assembly members, who handpick them?
All the local government chairman were handpicked by the governor. And the election was rubber stamped by him. That is godfatherism. I can give you in Nigeria today. It is only two states that the local government chairman are not being handpicked. That you have free and fair election in Nigeria.
Go on, tell us, yes.
It is only Kaduna State and one other northern state. This is the same Kaduna State that the people keep insulting El-Rufai. He is the only governor that is operating democracy and one other northern state. The rest is godfather system. People, they don't know what is going on there. So that is the truth. The governor is operating a godfather system. He is a product
Madam
of godfather.
Governor is operating godfather system. Now he pick out the local government chairman. Even the State House of Assembly, what they do last year, where they not agree swearing so. He pick them. If you not support them, then no one will get nomination.
So under normal circumstances, well, the federal allocation
faithfully 14, well done.
To all the local government is supposed to go straight to the local government chairman. The governors take the money, they keep it, take all the money and just give a certain percentage to the local government chairman. Is that not godfatherism? Madam,
you said the money from federal allocation to local government, the state government go collect and the state governor go collect and he go give some. We go ration the money, give local government chairman. He say whether that not be godfatherism when you talk say Obaseki is not a godfather. Not be godfather tell all the other contestants, all those them Ogbede Hama and all those them rice man. Say make them step down. Abi, not be godfather. Louis, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Go on, talk. Tell them.
So the issue of godfatherism is just a language that politicians use to deceive their constituents.
Because they fight godfatherism.
Yeah, because they operate a godfather system. The idea is they know that the word godfatherism is just like you now. If you like, what you call it, Davido music, everybody like him. When you go your party, go put on. Everybody will come there, go like you. At the moment, the word godfatherism is very sweet to the people's ear. So the governors use it to their advantage. But whereas they themselves are operating as godfathers.
That's it. He say Obaseki is the best governor in Edo State. Me, I not agree with that. You have anything to say before I answer our sister?
So,
is it the best governor?
Personally, the person that says any governor, whether it's Governor Obaseki Governor Rotimi Amechi, or Governor Sanwo-Olu, Governor Erofai, or Governor Korocha is the best governor. Before they say it, they should tell me what they use to measure him as a best governor. What is the standard? What is the criteria? Which criteria have they used? You cannot sit down and tell me somebody is best. You have not told me the criteria. So that statement to me doesn't make any sense. You have to tell me the criteria you use, what he has done, before you start telling me somebody is best governor. It's like you sitting down in your house. You are telling me that you have 20 million naira in your account. You say you are a millionaire, you are happy.
Wait, Madam Imwetinya, can you tell us which yardstick, what are the yardstick you have used now to measure Obaseki to be a best governor? So that if me not know, make I know. Like Jesus Christ, Herod tell them, say, Mona go look for her. Mona see her, now come tell me, make me to go worship her. Tell us. Write her for work. Go on, Mr. Lewis. Let her write her for work.
Because right now we now live in a country called Nigeria, where people are very good at saying things without actually looking at behind why did they say those things.
Yes.
It's just like you see that in Nigeria today now. People will start saying, oh, Nigeria is the richest country in Africa. Nigeria has the biggest GDP.
Yeah.
Will people eat GDP?
No.
So you have to tell me the criteria. You are telling me that somebody is very good, somebody is very that. You have to tell me the criteria. I will give you a simple example.
Madam Imwetinya, what will be the criteria?
I will.
He say his calmness.
Mr. Monday,
yeah.
calmness is not a criteria to describe an executive governor,
yes,
or whatever. That is not. We are not in a mindfulness club.
He says it's a workable governor. Which work he don't work now?
So maybe I need to help your speaker here, and maybe I need to help your Mrs. Is it Mrs. Imwetinya you're talking about?
Yeah, Madam Imwetinya.
Maybe I need to help her. I will give you a simple example.
Yeah.
The president of Ghana, has been ruling for 4 years. He has won the election.
Yeah.
When he came in, he modernized virtually many of the public primary schools in Ghana.
Yes. Yeah.
Today is on record in Ghana that many people in Ghana have now withdrawn their children from private school and returned them back to
government school.
Because the public schools are actually better than the private schools.
You see?
That is a criteria. That is what you should be telling me.
Madam Imwetinya say he is raising Agbero. Is that a problem?
Listen,
and Oshomoile called them the urchins.
What is Agberus? Agberus is not a yardstick to measure performance of any government.
At all.
Because that is just an executive order. It's an executive order. You don't spend any resources on it. It's like you saying to people, do not put rubbish along Green Road again.
Yes.
It's an executive order.
Yeah.
That is not a yardstick for performance.
Yeah.
So she has to give me, I've given her a very capable example just now.
Madam, tell us other things, achievement. I mean, Mr. Lewis, the caller, just gave one capable example that in Ghana, the people, the president there was able to renovate the schools, and the people started taking their children from private school to government school. But in Edo State, we've seen such a thing, but nobody is moving their children from private school to government school. So in a way, all the schools programs or educational program we are experiencing in Edo State is not being, they not like am. They not like am. One Kalawa school, many. The only thing when I see now, I'm not, they are not, they are not growing incidents of new private schools, but the private schools there still stay normal. No one is running down, bankrupting, but no increase. But they are not changing from private school to government school. Worse still, the poor, the low income earner like a bicycle repairer, rice seller, all of them, they send their children to private schools. Go on, Mr. Lewis.
Uh, so I wouldn't use the issue of Agberu. We have Agberus in many states in Nigeria to measure performance of a governor.
Yeah.
Because one, no money was expended. That is not a constitutional. It's not budgeted on the budget.
Yeah.
Nothing was spent. It's just a governor's directive.
Yeah.
So which is not elastic for performance. So if you look at the budget, you talk about education, you talk about security, you talk about healthcare, you talk about roads, you talk about hospitals. That is elastic for performance. So the issue of telling people to leave the street or whatever, although it's an achievement, but it is not elastic for performance.
It's not enough for 150 billion naira a year to call it an achievement.
It's not a performance yardstick.
So, lastly, Mr. Lewis, what would you expect from the governor for the next 4 years now?
For Edo State, I think what's most important is I was during the campaign, and a lot of things were promised.
Like what did he promise anything? Tell us what did he, what was his manifesto? What are his manifestos?
I think one of the things I heard was the issue of a seaport, which was promised, and like I said, I'm an analyst. I'm a development expert.
Yeah.
And I want to say to your people, I want to assure them, you can bring me back to this forum in 3 years' time. And I can say to you categorically with all facts, that no seaport will be built in Gelegele.
I agree with you.
I can say that to you categorically.
I agree with you.
Because
good evening,
there's no evacuation corridor there.
Yeah.
Gelegele, there's no business outline for it, because in terms of business, it's not workable.
Yeah.
It's not feasible. So nothing like that will be built here. But the governor can go there and maybe have like a dry port, like a container dumping depot there.
Destiny, I know, so you come with your replay. Yeah.
Yeah. So that probably can be done. But the issue of a seaport cannot be done. Because I can give you simple reasons now, like I spoke to you the last time.
Yeah.
The Lekki Deep Seaport, which is only privately funded with Lagos State government, is costing $1.5 billion US.
Yeah.
And in terms of business sense, it makes sense in the state of Lagos.
Yeah.
Because we have all the manufacturing there, all the industries and all the commerce.
Yeah.
Then the case of Cross River State, it has an evacuation corridor, and it's going to cost about $2 billion US. In business sense, it makes sense because you can serve the whole of northern Nigeria, the Cameroon, Niger, and also the Equatorial Guinea.
Yeah.
So there is a business sense there. So to me, I think there's no point wasting little resources doing consultancy for a seaport that will not be feasible. Yeah. So I also believe that the government needs to invest more in security of the state.
Yeah.
So there is a lot of things happening now in the state, which is nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
I think security needs to be improved, and also they need to work on the issue of erosion, because erosion has become
a problem
a
there.
very, very bad problem in the state. And also, they also have to look at more into agriculture and more into the welfare of the people as well.
Food first. Abi, make people food plenty. Eh?
Yes, they have to look into agriculture. The state has always been an agrarian state, and the state needs to return back to those areas and focus less on ending road construction, which does not empower the people, which does not give them jobs. Because the problem we have in Nigeria now, governors, when they go there, they keep telling people the tie road, and
That
this
the
road,
tie road and this road,
and this
that
road,
this road don't they
this
give job to our people. You never see our people they work for the road where they tie.
no, even if this road were to give jobs to the people, the truth of the matter is it's only going to be a few. So it doesn't really empower
Me,
the
I never
people
see anybody where
properly.
they give work to.
And
Except the
and
contractors where they drive tipper, where they bring stone and sand on the road, and they're not many. How many trucks then they use to chip sand? Which other people that they see there? You see some Lebanese people too stand with them. They use one machine they take work. Now that road nice, now go strong. Eh? One person talk now say me no go ever see anything good in Obaseki. I mean that person I think say na he lie. Obaseki I see something good, but e good me we dey tell am say all this one wey dey talk so wey dey tell us say he wan do. Na World Bank dey do all those type of things. World Bank, United Nations, na dem dey do all those kind program. The people want food, the people are hungry, na dey cause insecurity. I like Mr. Alois. Am I lying?
I think
The people want food.
personally,
They want job.
person, personally, the governor, like many of his colleagues, I feel the governor is a good man at heart.
Yes,
But
so.
but the issue I see there is that there's a difference between being good and living in reality.
Yes, so.
I think part of his policies, a lot of them are not realistic.
Yes,
So
so.
there's no point promising people big
Captain
projects.
Hosa thought this kind
cannot
of way
do.
they talk, so he said I get good point, but they're not for grant. Compliment
So,
of the season destiny. Captain Hosa still talk the way they talk, so. He said he get good plan, but nothing on grant to show for it. That means say no money to take do all this type of thing wey you dey talk here. Gbena magba Kaswane from one thing they come dey tell me say and nothing wey Obaseki do wey I no go like. Why I no go like as somebody wey give me award. Why the better?
our governors and our politicians need to be realistic. I always like your comments of talking about the UK and America. Eh? If they want to really talk about those countries, they are very good in being realistic with the people. The politicians are very sincere and realistic. A politician in the UK, if he tells you he is going to build you an airport, the first thing you see the money. And the airport will stop everything.
We are losing signal again from you.
Okay. Do you
Again, say something so that we know if we are not losing. They don't start to dey insult Captain Hosa now. Na so
do
we
you hear
just
me
go to
now?
dey kill our leaders, to dey curse them. Wetin dem do now I no know. Na so dey insult Igbonejo, insult na Captain Hosa. Wetin he do now? If Gelegele good, not be people like Captain Hosa go carry money come out. Dangote and all dem go carry money come out, invest in it. If na good plan. Thank you, Destiny. Now they say they always they talk the truth. Alois, are you there? Alois, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Go on, talk to these people because that is how they talk like say that they want spoil my name for where Obaseki dey. say Obaseki
Yeah,
na
yeah.
so I may not like Obaseki. Make
Let's
una
send
share this, make una share this video. Share and thumbs up for me. So that I'll get more mind to tell una more things how it's supposed to be.
Listen, I will not hold any issue with anybody that insults anybody, anybody that insults the governor, or anybody that insults Mr. Usa, or anybody that insults the president. To me, it is not in my place to support those people or to encourage them, because you cannot insult a man you don't know.
That's
If
true.
you are insulting a man you don't know, you yourself is also guilty. You yourself should also be insulted, because I see the people making big statement about Captain Osa reduce a dough to zero. They should tell you what it reduced in a dough. They can't just make statements without actually quantifying those statements.
No, Mr. Lewis, I always have this view that in Edo, especially in that Benin city, if you are popular or you are rich, the Benin people will bring such people down. I don't know why they do that. Tell me which of Edo hero that the Benin people ever give credit to or make them they give her respect. None. None. Reverend Idausa, late Reverend Idausa, the same thing. No, no one. Majek Fashek, they say na drug killer and that one no good. A lot, a lot, a lot, a lot, a lot. Why are we like that? Why are we like that? Thank you,
I don't,
Destiny Daniel.
I don't know. Maybe it's in their character.
To the extent, Aneni, Tony Aneni, they call am pussycat. Say na thief, na bad person. Which one wey we never castigate? Eh? No one just good. True, true. Al Lewis, if Gelegele Port is a viable project, do you not think a lot of investors will come in and invest in such a project? Eh? You see the port Dangote is building. Everybody should go Google and see it. That port, very massive. It will land, it will take a big, deep ship. Big ship. Eh? Our own, that kind one now. You see the kind refinery where Dangote they build with the one they build small one. Dangote can afford to reduce money because economics of scale e dey there. Our own no go get head. You never see reach where they still stay where they stay see the refinery wey dem promise us. Mr. Lewis, I leave this up to you. I just want it's question I'm asking.
Yes. What I'm saying is, if you look at the Lekki port, which is to be completed in 2022, the reason they are putting the port there is because that area is on the high sea.
Yeah.
So the port is able to take what you now call modern large container ship,
Yeah.
which is about 18,000, 18,000, that's 20,000 foot equivalent units. So that is the maximum size container vessel they use in the world today.
Yeah.
So if we compare that area to Gelegele is more of a river.
It's a river port.
Yeah, it's more of a river, so it's not on the deep sea. So secondly, there is no evacuation corridor in Gelegele, so it's only leading to Edo State. And then Edo State is bounded by other states, which in terms of a business case is not feasible. It doesn't make sense to any businessman.
Yeah.
Because you already have a port in Delta State, you've got a port in River State. So if you are a businessman, you will not invest there. So you understand that is why there will not be a Gelegele port, but you can have like a dry inland port where you go to Lagos to use what you call barges to
Or tug to bring your goods.
and bring them to Benin. So which in the real sense, it doesn't really make sense again, because at the end of the day, there's no railway will be constructed to this state. So those railway can also bring those containers to this state. So it's a very contentious thing to do. So I think the state is better off spending their money on projects like agriculture, which will be better off empowering the people more than a project that is not going to come to fruition.
Yeah. Sorry, Madam Imotin, I just say I'm one of those that wanted a port here. But yes, 2010, I'm one of those that first, gave a press conference in Benin City during Oshomoile that we needed this port. But I haven't got a time has gone now. I have seen it. You yourself know, Louis. You too can read. You read them on the internet as well and on the dailies, on the Nigerian newspapers. But I haven't gone around and I did research. At present, as we speak, I have over 100 acres of farm in that area. I even bought land with the view that if we start, maybe I will have a trailer park along Inugbine, in Oduna. But I sat down to have a rethink. I changed my mind because I thought we have a lot of gas reserve in there. Nothing like that. It's too deep inside the sea, inside the ground, that they cannot even bring out the gas. So question of having a pot there would not be productive. Wetin you wan carry? Na plantain abi cassava you wan dey carry come out from there? Go where? So it's going to be a wasted effort. Talk about the modular refinery, Mr. Al Lewis. Let's just discuss, give some words about it.
Uh,
When I changed my mind before then, Madam, this Gelegele port was approved by President Goodluck Jonathan during Oshomole's time. There is nothing, Obaseki is an investment banker. He himself knows that it's not profitable. It's just that it's not a jingle to win support, to get more votes. That is why he is talking about it. I mean, you had 4 years, nothing was done on Gelegele Port, and you are now getting a second term, a month or 2 months into your second term. Nothing like that. I spoke to someone there yesterday night. That person I spoke to, 9 years, is being a counselor in that Gelegele from Oduna. I asked him what is on ground there. He said there's nothing on ground there. That what they see there is JTF boats to ward off attack from the Jaws and an ambulance something there. Finito. Go on, Mr. Alois.
Mr. Mode, I feel it is very, very difficult to convince people who do not look at what we call a business case, a financial case,
Yeah.
and also what investors look for. It is very difficult. So I've tried to explain the business case for Gelegele a while ago.
Yeah.
In terms of the business case, Gelegele is not feasible. In terms of building ports, because what you now have now is what you have gigantic containers.
Yeah.
And these containers, they can only come to ports who are in deep sea. Deep sea. So nobody builds river ports again. What you now build is what you call deep sea ports. Gelegele is not in the deep sea. It's a river. It's in a river. So you can't put a port there in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let me not just keep dissing whenever I say anything. I give the Lekki deep sea port is costing the investors and Lagos state government 1.5 billion US dollars.
Yeah.
So if you calculate that in naira, you are looking at roughly, is that going to about 2 trillion naira or so? I don't know.
Over 2 trillion naira.
over 2 trillion naira, which 2 trillion naira, which is being used to build the Lekki deep sea port.
And that
The
is
Edo
built
State,
by,
the
that is,
Edo, the Edo State budget, the Edo State budget for this year is only 150 billion naira. Eh?
yeah.
So even if you don't spend a kobo of Edo State budget for the next 10 years, it will still not build you a deep sea port. So I don't know what kind of aspiration they are aspiring. It's like somebody
Yeah,
who cannot afford a Rolls Royce. We wake up in the morning and say, I want to buy a Rolls Royce.
I know.
So even if the person wake up and say I can buy a Rolls Royce, the road to his house is not even tarred, so he cannot drive the Rolls Royce.
Simple as
So
ABCD. And you don't
so
even
it's
have
not
you don't even have mechanic to service your Rolls Royce.
so the issue of Gele Seaport is just a fantasy.
Daydreaming.
It's just daydreaming. So I see that one of your supporters, Mr. Emmanuel, is saying something. He's saying that everything happening now in those states started by Oshomoile, and through that Osa, I think maybe that's Captain Osa, is interested in buying the refinery, and it should be given to be privatized. So this boils back to, I don't know if Mr. Osa is interested in any refinery or anything, that the refinery is not even completed anyway. So I don't know if anybody is interested. But I always say to people, don't live on rumors. You have to investigate and look at what's going on there. Eh?
Yeah.
In the first place, if you look at the business case behind the refinery, if you look at the documents that were signed by the Chinese contractors when they signed that refinery,
Yeah, yeah,
on the contract paper, they said that when they have built the refinery,
yeah.
they will eventually sell it off or hand it off to local investors. So this is not anything that any person in Benin is saying you must sell to me. This is in their business case, in their business outline.
yeah.
So people need to understand what they are saying about. Those people are not interested to come and stay in Benin, building refinery, running refinery. See, what you have in Nigeria, they are not what you call the traditional investors like you have in most civilized countries.
Yeah, yeah,
It is what you call the what you call in abroad. It's what you call like economic hawkers.
yeah.
They just want to go somewhere, put money, and get 3 times straight away within 1 year or 2 years.
Yes,
So
I'll leave
that's
you
why
with
they
it.
put in their business plan that once we didn't sell it off. So they are not there to run. In the first place, the refinery does not belong to the Edo State government.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
So it's a private investment.
I know. Sorry, Mr. Alois. See, people have been taunting me with Isaiah. See, if Isaiah comes maybe by magic or by anything, he become governor of Edo State tomorrow, and he start talking about Gele Port, you will see me still talking, critically looking at his plans. And if he comes tomorrow and start telling us uh, policies of World Bank or what World Bank would do when I know we are poor state, you see, I will still I will still sit here behind my camera, my telephone, and telling where to go. We have resources which are lying down there. We have the Bender Brewery, which is lying down there. We have a lot of cement factory which is lying down there. They have to turn them round. Me, I no dey forbid pipe borne water. We need water wey dey come from pipe, not be this pure water, something poisonous water from plastics, from cellophane. All those na the things wey we need for now. Eh? Yamu will try and do such things. He will try. He knows the bullet. He knows the criticism he has received. He will not let any person down. That is my belief. If by tomorrow, if the people can convince me he will not do it, I will not support him. I have nothing to gain from Yamu. Nothing. Now me dey talk am for this platform. cleaner money wey cleaner dey receive for uk, I no know about other europe, it's over £1,000, which is about 600,000 700,000 naira a month. Commissioner dey receive am for edo state, dey receive that money. If not be thief, dem dey thief there. And me, I no wan thief. People like us, if dem even give us appointment, we go say the money wey dem suppose to pay us make dem give single mother. We no need am. How old am I now? I get pension wey I collect. I get house wey I put my head. So if you come and start deceiving people up and down here and there, you have people like us wey put their life for stake, tell you where to go, tell you off. I've ever been saying it. 4 years is okay for any governor. Try your best and you go. No constitution talks say you must stay 8 years there. These are my arguments. These are my arguments. Ukpokpo na ya gbiyale, ya gbiyawo, abe ya gbiyale. If you come tomorrow and start telling us it's not possible, you think say na pandedian dem dey eat there. Na lie o. Umekenurie. Mr. Louis, I leave the matter to you.
Listen, I'm always saying what I know here. I'm not interested in who become the governor of Edo State, whether it's Mr. Obaseki.
I'm not interested at all.
Or Mr. Isaac Yamu.
Yeah.
I'm only here to talk about the policies of whoever is the governor or whoever is the minister or whoever is the president. So the issue of who is governor.
Sorry, Mr. Louis. For that last comment, I did go Nigeria many times. Last year, I was in Nigeria for 8 months. Now we, plus Obaseki, now we campaign for Buhari. All those 24 legislators, we were campaigning together. Now this year, we disease will not the let person come out, will not the let person shake hands again. Disease will not the let person where they make person they put something, put masquerade for face. Now I never go. So I know Ebini, I know Edo, I know how the development don't reach. Obaseki even tell you now that day too, never even reach a week. He said the climate condition not let am work. I don't know which climate condition. One, he still talk say nobody want pay tax for Benin. Where you go see money? Make we not deceive ourselves. If you not go see money, just come and say the thing hard you know if you do it. You step down and show you both the do it. I campaign for Buhari well last year. All my local government of Via Northeast, we went round to campaign for him. He came to Garrick Primary School. Now there we hold on because stadium that they fix am by then. I campaign for am well. I not dey deny, I not dey lie. With Obaseki, he campaign for am too. He tell the people say if you not vote for am, he go get government president. Wey dey Abuja, anything wey I need go make am easy. That na it wey tell Edo people for my present. Go on, my brother.
So listen, you can Gele is not a sea. You can't have a river port there or a dry port.
Yeah.
There is already what you call a dry port in Kaduna. He has not turned Kaduna to an economic heaven.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Alois. That person, that last comment, say, why me not tell Oshomoile, say 4 years? True. God knows. I campaign against Oshomoile's second term. I tell her, say, your red roof, people are not leaving private school to are not leaving private school to government school. The children, they go school with empty belly. Give them school meal as well. I campaigned against him. I never campaigned for Oshomoile second term. God dey heaven. If na heaven God they see me. That na my decision. 4 years is enough. You don't do your goal, make another person enter. Upon all, they give am second term, people come dey perform. They take motorcycle, perform for Ring Road, they happy, they dance up and down. Osho Gbish, Osho Baba. At the end, wetin Oshomoile do for the second term? Piaka, 0. 0. Mr. Louis, go.
So I think the issue of the port is the advice is that I think we have given sufficient reason to analyze this river port for the people to understand properly. But I cannot make people understand reality. What I will say is that in 2 years' time, the governor will be 2 years in office by 2 years' time. If there is no port there, then they will begin to take into consideration what I've said today.
They'll begin this to now.
They will be, no, they begin to take into consideration the reality of what I'm saying here. There will be no deep sea port there. If the governor decides to waste some of the money it has, he can decide to put what you call an inland port or a river port, which is to say...
My brother, inland port, how many people for Benin dey import goods? Na second hand things wey dem dey pick for street, na dem wan carry inland port dey carry. Dey go package oyibo dirty pants, second hand fridge, engine, na dem wan go dey clear for inland port.
So inland port means that it's a case whereby the goods get to the port in Lekki, which is the Lekki deep sea port that is being built. So maybe the Nigerian railways will be connected to the Lekki deep sea port. The railways to bring the goods from Lekki deep sea port and dump it there. It's just like a warehouse or a container storage, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Or the goods get to the Lekki and they use another boat to tow them and tow them to the place. That is all you can do with Gele. There's nothing much you can do with it because it's a river.
Mr. Alois, you are not answering my question. What is the need of having it there? Wetin Edo people dey import?
No, I have said it many
Wetin they
times.
export and import?
I have said it many times to you before. I said there is no evacuation corridor. That is the word they use when it comes to building of seaports and shipping.
Yeah.
Evacuation corridor means that one, the goods get to a particular location, you are able to distribute to multiple locations.
Yeah.
That is what Lagos has. Edo State does not have it because Edo State, if you pass Edo State, you have Delta State. There is already 2 ports in Delta, in Warri and Saple.
Yeah.
So you cannot distribute goods from Edo to Delta. Then there is port in Port Harcourt. There is another one coming out in Cross River. So if you are a businessman, will you go and spend $1.5 billion to build a deep sea port in Benin when you know that there's no place to send the goods to?
1.5 billion go build port.
That is the cost for the Lekki deep sea port. Is costing $1.5 billion US dollars, not naira, US dollars. So you understand, and the reason, part of the reason those investors they have confidence in collaborating with Lagos State government to build that port is because if you look at Lagos State, every year their yearly budget hovers between 800 billion and 1 trillion naira.
Yeah.
So they have the money to bankroll it. Lagos is rich. And don't take budget. This is only 150 billion. And out of the 150 billion, 90 billion goes into paying salaries and
pay recurrent expenditure. Then the remaining money, they'll take and say, now they want to come build port, they build the refinery, build all those
it's
things.
Only 54 billion that is left. So
that 54 billion, they take half of it, take create a farm, make with the seafood it. We go suffer. food no go full Benin, full Edo. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
So all this type of gigantic project, I'm not a supporter am again, and that na the reason why I want a change of government. If they are not, if it's not ready to change, to give us stomach infrastructure, eh? I will need stomach infrastructure, belle first, eh? See how e go, e dey turn to me now to talk say Izeyamu still 700 million. Has he been convicted? This na case wey happen long time ago, 2016. eh 4 years down the road, 4 years plus down the road, they never judge am. Somebody dey still call am. Is that person wey serious? Harry, you are not serious. Not dey cost somebody 700 million when you know say they no do am. If I begin dey no need to talk to you, Harry. Sometimes you will be my friend, sometimes you will turn to baddie. So I'm not ready to talk to you tonight. Mr. The other thing I would like you to discuss is that what do you think about this certificate matter? Do you want? Do you think the people of Edo State can actually put this case out, or do you think Obaseki can put this case out, or we don't want this case to be heard at all? How do you see it? So that we give Obaseki 4 years to tell us what he can do, because fighting for these 4 years now say make e not do am. E be like say APC wan put hand for ehen ofen eke. There's nothing he can do. Sunlight of awesome.
I think what I keep saying is that I see a lot of your fans live in the diaspora. They live in the UK. They live in America.
Yeah.
We just have an election in America, and what is very clear is that even in America, every politician has a right to go to court if they feel they have been wronged, or if they feel they believe something has gone wrong in a process.
Yes.
So every politician has the right to go to court. So the way elections work and the way democracy works is that the people vote, and the electoral body in Nigeria, which is INEC, will certify the election. But the Constitution also says that people can go to court. People can also go to court and contest based on other issues.
Yeah.
So it's left for the court to decide. So the issue of a legal matter is not for me to say the court should do, or the contestant, or the aspirant, or the Zeyamu, or the Obaseki should step down, or whatever.
Yeah.
I think the issue of a court case should be left with the court for it to run its case.
Simple.
If anybody is not guilty, they won't be found guilty. If anybody is not found wanting, they won't be found wanting.
Yeah.
So I feel in life, if you are confident about yourself, you have nothing to be worried about.
I mean, you have nothing to worry about. If it is true, people are saying corruption. If you don't block corruption, if Obaseki, for me, is the one causing the problem now, is the one causing this court matter. If truly you have the certificate, just go, bring and come and show them. Say, these people, I will take all of the APC people wey carry and go court. I will sue for money. They go pay me compensation for dragging my name into mud, for dragging me to court. I will charge them 5 billion for court compensation. Sure, the matter finish. This one wey dem dey do gburu, me I no dey o. People begin dey call the cost person. Whether you okay, I want to ask one question. Assuming the court decides against Obaseki, what do you think will happen in Edo State? Are you envisaging violence? Or you take example of what happened in Imo, Bayelsa, and other states?
Listen, the issue of violence or the issue of the court deciding for Obaseki or against Obaseki is left for the law to decide. So, like I said, if people decide to be violent for or against, the laws of the land will take care of that. So we have to realize that we are in a democracy. And in a democracy, what is very clear is that there is two sides to it. One is voting, and the other side is for the vote to be certified by court of competent jurisdiction.
Yeah.
So people have to be patient. So what I am saying is that if you look at the case of the president himself,
yes.
So there was a lot of rumors. Mr. President has face certificate. Mr. President did not go to school. Mr. President did not do this, did not do that.
Yeah.
The issue is the Constitution of Nigeria was very clear in the case of Mr. President. You do not have to present a certificate at that level to contest to be president of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Now, if Mr. President then decides to go and present a certificate which is fictitious, that is when it actually commits a crime.
Yeah.
So if he did not present one, it is not a crime.
Thank you, Mr. Alois. Hold it there. Hold it there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Most people still don't understand, say, APC just they cause trouble. The problem with them, let me explain to them very well. Some of them not still understand. People like Messi Alfred. He said they are not after certificates. The problem we not understand, when me the verse put be say, people not understand, number one. Number two, they say the governor, he forged the certificate. That na the thing wey dem dey talk. If na true, me I no go happy because e be like say we go live the lives of 6 million people for the hand of person wey no dey truthful. If una no understand wetin dem dey argue here now, make una understand. 6 million people na the governor go dey look after. Dem say the paper e put hand. That means the governor is not honest. If he's honest, then he should prove it otherwise. Me, I not dey in position to carry. I not dey carry any position for Edo. I not get it. But talk am as we see according to NAIJA Watch. Na question I would have because some people no understand. Somebody get degree, yes, he get degree, can become governor. For Nigerian constitution, you no need degree to do governor. If you just get school set, you no even need to pass. The problem be say, they say forger. If not true, say you forger, governor. Because if not true, say me thief, you go carry me go prison. If not true, say Yamu go forge the certificate, you no go agree to. Let's be sincere. If not true, say you forger, that one I not like am. Either you apologize for being with the forgive, we go forgive you. Then you continue. But not be the one with the cover am. This type of thing, people go they come. They'll go to buy certificate from private school, come they take do governor. If you just get that kind of thing, 4 years you don't do governor, you don't try. Just sit down for house. People don't understand. Now my life me they put for risk so. For a lot of people will be fans, will be supporters of Obaseki. I just take my time out now to explain what the issue is. Now some people call the talk say, now one way everybody for Edo State vote for her. Everybody for Edo State vote for a person, yes. But on this case, if you now understand that the issue where they grant say, they say, yeah, we have few boy or you have few boy certificate. Yeah, of here your that's not the problem. Don't matter the thing your was over there, you've had one with 4 years, but or have your only marble. Because if somebody do want to run, he not go happy. yawegbere ayaboyenedo. Go on, Mr. Lewis.
So, like I said, the Constitution of Nigeria is very clear. You don't have to go to university to contest. You don't have to even present your SSC, but you just need to present a record of attendance.
Yes, sir.
So the issue is, if you decide to say, oh, I went to university, I went to secondary school, and you go and pick up one from the street and present it, that is when it becomes a problem to the laws of the land. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of people are confusing honesty or confusing the issue of certificates
Be
with
simple.
development.
Yeah.
With development.
Yes.
Those are two different things. I'll give you people who are very good in quoting the UK and quoting America. Mr. Donald Trump, which is the president of the United States, during this coronavirus, gave every American citizen rich, poor, deaf, dumb a check of 1,500 US dollars. Free money.
Yeah.
Because of coronavirus, he gave them 1,500 US dollars.
Each.
Each. Every family of four got a check of 4,500 US dollars. Free money.
Yes.
When it comes to election day, they voted for Joe Biden.
Yes.
It's two different things. So it's like you saying, because if I am a criminal now, because I'm a criminal, I become a governor. I'm tying road and building hospital.
Sorry, I Louis. My people are asking me for my number. My number now +44 78 88 88 94 66 +44 78 88 88 94 66. Again, people will not still understand when they still talk to me. See my position. My position be say, right from the time wey oyibo take come Nigeria come dey rule us, na so wayo na im full am, na wayo. First of all, dem come, dem bring Bible, dem take one hand hold Bible, dem take one hand hold gun. Right from the wetin dem dey call im name, the first person wey first be the prime minister, this thing na wayo. All the first election wey dem do na wayo. Here's a situation as we dey talk now, a lot of people dey that Nigeria, dem no get doctor certificate, dem go say dem be doctor, dem begin dey treat people. A lot of dem no get a bank manager paper, dem go say dem be bank manager, dem begin dey fake themselves. People wey to go school, go get that thing, go get the degree, dem no go see chance. Dem many for Nigeria. There was a time in the 1960s when Nigerians go come here, dem needed people wey get a certificate, make dem give dem position. They were selling them in UK to them. All those dem Awolowo, all of them, a lot of all their assets, dem buy certificate, quote me, dem don release am come out. Up to tomorrow, all those professional body, dey take am collect Nigerian money, collect foreign exchange. Now we don change. Wetin una no understand be say, if dem na true say Obaseki his certificate no go through, or he pull hand because UI talk say he go University of UI, the question wey dem dey talk say, the matter wey dem, the way APC dey fight be say, how governor Obaseki take enter UI, say the 3 credit na he get, dem no dey take 3 credit that time, take enter university. He take 3 credit enter university, and the case wey dem talk for court last week, dem say 1977 Obaseki contested as a welfare officer for University of UI. But 1978, he can't dey do exam, WAEC exam again. Una no see complication wey dey inside. Eh? Na there the problem. The UI say go UI, but the people say how e take get to UI. That na the question. If I were Obaseki, I for not just talk about degree, I will just bring my 3 credit on my school set. I just take and contest if I still win. Because everybody love am. Una no know wetin me dey go through. Somebody wey you love, you vote for am. They come say am say e dey carry degree man do something dey waka. We no come know. People go vex now. None of them, with them many, I don't fit talk and say, right from them go on, no, none of them get certificate, they not get degree. Oshomoile, he not get a paper, but you know see and say he go that whether a finger any paper break come out. If una want make them judge am the way they judge Oshomoile, una go talk, una go still agree say na so it be. We hear so Oshomoile go carry another person primary 6. Go carry come out. Eh? We hear that the case Oshomoile go hide for his house. You not begin the boast saying that so you go kill people, do this one. Eh? So Oshomoile won't at the top, so he do short courses for Oxford University, short courses. He go Institute of Strategic Studies, Kuru near Jos. Maybe now all those one judges see where they take accept am. Where they live am. Obaseki you go fit be like that too. Nobody knows. Eh?
Mr.
But it go hard for them to say make them leave somebody with finger of your boy. I thought they give my number since when they ask me for my number +44 78 88 88 94 66. The 8 now 5, then 94 66 +44 78 88 88 94 66. Oshomoile put fire for Ministry of Education. You get evidence? Can you prove it? Go on, talk of Yoba.
Before I even answer a question, if for good may you ask Mrs. Imotian which country should be, because you seem to be asking some questions which probably I need to answer. Doesn't make sense.
Madam Imotian de Italy, na correct woman. She dey help us. Now one of us for this program. We dey speak for 4. In they speak for against. You they speak for against. Make we live on. So now argument, any debate we want happen, me they say 4. In the debate against. Then the rest people they insult me.
Make I answer Miss Martin before I rest my talk this evening. I think she say why what do you call him? Oshomoile is a tailor, do governor. Then Obaseki, whatever, is not allowed to do governor. I think Mrs. Imotian, I think the issue about governorship or governors, like I mentioned earlier, the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria, the constitution where they govern the country, no say make you go university. He not even say make you do your GCE or your SSC. He always say make you have a record of attendance.
So you go there.
Which the Supreme Court of Nigeria ruled in case of Buhari versus Atiku. It was confirmed that you only have to attend. Now, you also saw someone like the Taylor. We are in a country where they talk, so the United Kingdom, UK, will be the most educated country in the world. The former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, the former Prime Minister, he not go to John Mayor. He go apply, John Mayor, go apply to be bus conductor.
Bus conductor.
They not take her. They say not qualify. They not take her to become bus conductor. From there, he can't become Prime Minister of UK. So you don't need to be doctor, you don't need to be engineer, you don't need to be lawyer. You can be a cleaner and be the president of Nigeria or the prime minister of UK.
Yes.
There is no law that says you must be accountant or you must be that. As far as
You must
say
be
you are in
a
Nigeria,
PhD holder.
as far as say you are in Nigeria. Now, at the same time, the constitution also make you go bring result. I think I don't really know much about the case of Oshomoile versus Obaseki, but what I do know is that the constitution is not saying Obaseki should go and bring certificates that he went to go to. I think what the law of the land says is that you must be consistent with your degrees. If you say you go to University of Benin, it must be University of Benin.
Simple.
It must be a certificate issued by Benin, University of Benin.
Yeah.
I think the case is a case of impropriety. That is probably what it is. So I don't believe say people should catch a dick about Obaseki. Obaseki has not been removed as governor. The court not talk say Obaseki don't commit crime. As far as I know now, Obaseki is innocent until the court say he commit crime.
Crime simple as ABCD.
So,
It's innocent until he's proven guilty. Abi.
So that is where it is. So Obaseki has not committed any crime. So I feel you all should just let the legal process take its case.
Simple. Yesterday, the deputy governor say Nigeria judiciary is one of the best in the whole world. So me not come fear again. One idiot wey they call wise one, they insult him papa again and insult him mama. He say him frustrate. Now God go punish you. Let me tell you, the new trendy business now for Nigeria, people wey get money, they buy foreign passport, then they buy foreign UK passport, different country passport. If you don't know now, so you are the loser, the frustrated one. Idiot. True. Go write am down. You will be blocked very soon. True. That is the new trendy something. If you never know, Nigerian richest people are buying foreign passport. Me, I no need to buy. Me, I get my own. I don't know whether you get your own. You no get. You can't get the right. What you don't contribute for Edo State? Nothing. Wise one, I'm talking to you. May God punish you. Punish your head. You understand? Go on, Mr.
Listen, I think the problem is that a lot of people like we have in Nigeria now, they live on emotion and they live on fake news.
Yeah.
So fake news is the biggest news in Nigeria today. So I think the people have to be patient. Oshomoile as a person does not have any power to remove any governor.
I think you could hear.
Oshomoile does not have the power to remove Obaseki.
At all, he not get the power.
So there is no power. But it is left for the governor, if he has any case in court, to go and defend himself.
Yeah.
So the issue of anybody crying that I will remove this or that, this is just political talk, or it's just talks of sympathy. I think if these people are saying Mr. A can move Mr. B, why don't these people go to court and file a case and say to the judge, Mr. A can remove me? So that is what it is. So I think people should just allow the process take its case. And in the first place, it's just because we live in a country called Nigeria, whereby, in a way, our laws are so loose. Any case in court is not supposed to be discussed by politicians concerned. Because in this case in court, Oshomoile is concerned, Obaseki is concerned, the deputy governor is concerned. It is actually an offense to preempt a court. So it's just that we live in a country where propaganda is selling and be used to sway the people.
Yeah.
So people allow the court to take its process and decide whatever they want to decide. because at the end of the day, you don't have one court. You have up to 5 or 6 courts: the state court, the federal court, the appeal court, the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
So it is not something that is going to be stamped by one man. So even if tomorrow now, Mr. Obaseki win in one court, the other one will go to another court.
Simple.
So I don't see why people are having headache about a court case that is not even be decided.
That's how they are. That's how they are. That's how they are. They don't understand. Court case is like a debate. Thank you, Madam Mwetinya and Joe, for helping me to rebuttal to that idiot called Wise One, who is very jealous and he has nothing to contribute. You lot are contributing. We are debating here. He comes on board and started insulting, swearing. He's a fool, and such people, the best thing for them is to block them. I think I better block the idiot. God punish you. Admin, please, can you block Wise One for me, please? Can you do that for me? Do me a favor and block the idiot and let him get to. I don't want to use F word. And let him, find a place to go and die. So, go on, Mr. Alois. Admin, please block Wise One. Go on, talk.
Yeah, what do they want me to talk about?
We've talked about this now. Just one last question so that other people can call in too. Can you talk about the
Refinery.
yes, if you are interested in the refinery, I think we've touched the refinery. Yes, I didn't want you to talk about the refinery. Please, can you go ahead? Just limit your time because other people want you to come in. They are saying the line is continually engaged, busy.
Yes, I think this issue of refinery,
Yeah,
what I would say is it is something good but not so good.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
The reason I say it is good is that in the short term, it appears to be a good thing,
yeah,
but in the long term, it's not really a good thing.
yeah,
Eh? Because the reason I say all these things is I've always said that most of these state governors, they should focus on projects which will create jobs of 3,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 for the people.
yeah,
Right? So if you look at the case of the refinery, it is a good project today, but in the long run, it is not good. Why do I say it's not good in the long run?
yeah,
This refinery, we are told in the first phase, is only going to produce about 6,000 liters or whatever it is.
yeah,
Uh-huh. But at the same time, we know that in Nigeria today, there is close to 2 refineries which is either at the final stage of completion or about to be started. So two of the richest men in Nigeria today, Mr. Aliko Dangote is one of them.
yeah,
He is building a 15 billion US dollar, 550,000 barrels per day refinery
yeah,
in Lagos. So that refinery is due to be completed by the end of 2021
yeah,
or latest the first quarter of 2022.
yeah,
So if you have 550 billion barrels, 550 million barrels per day of crude being refined in Lagos,
yeah,
that capacity alone is beyond the capacity that Nigeria as a country needs
yeah,
to spend every day. So that is already beyond our local requirements.
Yeah.
So number two, Mr. Rabiu. I don't know if you know Mr. Rabiu. Mr. Rabiu is the one that owns Boa Cement.
Yeah.
So it's the second biggest investor in Nigeria today.
Yeah.
Mr. Rabiu has signed a contract or an agreement with the French company called ACN
Yeah.
to build what you call the most modern refinery in the world.
Yeah.
That refinery will process a minimum of 200,000 million liters of crude petroleum per day, barrels per day, sorry. So if you add up what Mr. Rabi, who owns Boa Cement, has signed, and Mr. Dangote, you are looking at 750 billion liters of crude being refined.
Yeah.
Which is 3 times the capacity of consumption
Yeah.
we need in Nigeria today. So invariably, if you have a small refinery in Benin, or what you call it, compact refinery, or I don't know the word they use in these things, micro refinery. So these men who are building this mega project, they can within 2 seconds just wipe off your refinery.
That's true.
Because if I am producing 550 billion barrels per day, I can decide to reduce my price and just take you out of business.
Simple as ABCD.
So that is why I say in the short run, it looks good, but in the long run, those projects might end up like a goose chase.
Yeah.
So you understand me?
Very well.
So that is why I say our state governors across Nigeria need to put those money into small and micro projects that will empower.
Like stomach infrastructure, food. People go to see food eat.
Not all these mega projects like they are doing all these micro refineries, some are going ahead to build airports. Airports doesn't bring money to the states. It doesn't increase the revenue.
Yeah.
It only increases the debt of the states and the level of debt.
Yeah.
So some of them go ahead to be building stadium. Stadium does not add to the finance of the state. It does not create job for anybody.
That's true.
So these are projects which are waste.
Yeah.
So there is so much waste on the part of a lot of these governors that you now begin to, people keep saying corruption, corruption, corruption. It is not really corruption that is rampant. The main issue is waste. So if they can cut those waste and put those money into projects that will benefit the people properly.
Yeah.
Instead of projects that make them look like, oh, I've done something big.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So you understand?
Yeah.
So I can give you a simple example. You come from Edo State because I always follow, you always have to always go back to Edo State. I know from Edo State, you people have a stadium called Ogbe Stadium.
Yeah.
This same Ogbe Stadium, they spend billions renovating that stadium under the governorship of Lucky Benedium.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when Mr. Oshomoile became governor of Edo State, they spent billions renovating the same stadium.
Yeah.
When Mr. Obaseki started the present governor, as the governor in his first term, he also spent billions renovating this same stadium.
Yeah.
So is the people now cost as a people that you don't keep spending money renovating stadium? What does that not contribute to the ordinary man on the street? Renovating stadium, renovating. Renovating stadium does not create jobs. It does not empower the people.
Yeah.
It does not improve the pay in their pocket. You only create more expenses, more waste,
yeah,
and more revenue loss for
That's
the state.
true. Yeah.
People keep talking about the UK government. The UK government spent money building Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
After building it, they gave it away at a loss.
Mr. Alois, Mr. Alois, 1 second. Faithfully 14, thank you very much for rebuking that idiot, wise one. And I thank you to all those who have been helping me to rebuke him. But as soon as this program is finished, I'll look for a wise one, this thing to block. One is blocked, once it's blocked, and that's it. That that's it. You can go and use another name again to come over. You see, these are the type of people who will not suggest, who will not even suggest or support or say good thing about Obaseki. They just come here and be a nuisance. One of them is already facing a court proceedings. By February, by Friday, he would know where he's going. Him has been the one continually coming here to insult my person, and I don't know him, but I think I'll try to use the gadget to track his device and know his details as well. Thank you very much. Go ahead, please.
One of your, I think Mr. Shimochi and somebody else said that if Mr. Obaseki did not develop the Ogbesilan, people will go mad on him. Like I said,
Yeah.
if you look at, if you listen, if she or some of them listen proper to my analysis, I have not said in my talk here that any governor should not develop a stadium. I never said that.
That stadium, they have been renovating that stadium since Igbinedian's time.
What I have said is that they keep putting money on projects that make no sense.
Yeah.
Like I said, Lucky Igbinedian was the governor of Edo State. He spent billions renovating Ogbe Stadium.
Yeah.
Adams Oshomoile was the governor of Edo State.
He spent money too.
He spent billions renovating Ogbe Stadium. Obaseki became governor. He spent billions renovating Ogbe Stadium.
Excuse me. Somebody as a request, he wants to know what happened in Imo State. He just wants to be updated. Can you throw some more light? What happened to Ogbe Stadium? To Imo State upturn of election. A lot of people do not actually know what exactly happened.
So, the case of Imo State is actually very different from the case you are having in Edo State.
Yeah.
In the case of Imo State, ordinarily, what happened there was a case of there was an election. In that election, there were about 3 or 4 political parties who gathered votes in that election.
Yeah.
So Mr. Hope Uzodima actually won the election for Imo State. Mr. Hope Uzodima of is it Hope? No. It's Mr. Ihedioa. Mr. Ihedioa of the People Democratic Party won the election.
Yeah.
So the man from one other party, I don't know, came second or so. Then the man from Okorota's son-in-law came second or third, and the APC came third or fourth. I'm not exactly sure the range of the position.
Yeah.
So what happened there was that, like I said earlier in this case, the way election works is that the people go and vote, and INEC certifies the results. After INEC certifies the results, you as a contestant has a right to go to court. So Mr. Hope Uzodima of the APC actually went to court to contest the election. I don't know if you hear me.
I'm listening to you. So, keep talking.
So Mr. Hope, okay, I think somebody just said to me that Hope Uzodima came fourth. So Mr. Hope Uzodima went to the court to contest the election. So I think what happened here was that, I think what people have to understand before I continue is that under the laws of contesting election in court, I don't know the number of days. There is a certain number of days in which this case has to be heard dispatched and finalized with, I don't know if it's by 180 days between the first court and the Supreme Court. It has to be heard and given it and be concluded. So in this case here, Mr. Opuzodima, let me use the PDP instead of Opuzodima. I keep mixing up their names. The PDP won the election. The APC went to court. So what actually happened was that in a law court, the law court is not there to prove the case. The contestant or the appellant and the defendant, they have to go and prove the case to a sitting judge in a court. So in this court, what happened that the APC went to court and presented what you call result of the election.
Yes.
So I don't know where they got the result or the result came from INEC. I don't know. That is not for me to judge. So they presented a set of results to the judge.
Yeah.
So in situations like this, if I go to court and present results to the court,
yeah,
the PDP is the defendant. The problem at that point is that when the APC presented those results to the judge, the PDP who won the election did not counteract those results.
Yeah.
They did not file a counter motion in court and say these results are fake, they are fictitious, or they are not correct. They did not make a representation.
Yeah.
If you go to court and you present a result or you present a case to a judge and nobody opposes the result, the judge will allow the result to stand.
Yeah.
So that is what happened in that case. So the judge allows the result that the APC presented to stand because the PDP did not challenge those results,
yeah,
which was a mistake on the part of the PDP. Now, I think what the caller is asking is, how come Mr. Opuzodima came forth and the result was awarded to him? Now, at that point, it now becomes a case of technicalities. If you have not disqualified the PDP based on the results, who do you now award the winner of the election to?
The second highest.
The winner could have gone to the son of Okorocha's in-law,
yeah,
who contested under the AA.
Yeah.
So the problem at that case that it became a case of technicalities. Mr. Okorocha in-law actually contested the pre-election on the platform of the APC.
With two political parties.
Yeah, so he was a contestant in the APC. And according to the law of the land, you cannot be a contestant in two parties.
Yeah.
So if you look at the case of Godwin Obaseki did not take part in the APC primaries.
Yeah.
Even if he was an APC governor, he did not take part in the primaries. He was disqualified in the primaries.
Yeah.
He did not take part. But Okorocha took part in the APC primary and then went to another party to contest. So the Supreme Court said at that point, you cannot represent two parties. So he was disqualified. So the next man was Mr. Opuzodima. So it was based on technicalities, not on the result of the election at that point.
Yeah.
So that is why Mr. Uzodima became the governor of the state.
So in a way, what happened in Imo State cannot repeat itself in Edo.
No, it's two
different issues.
It's two different issues.
Mm.
So you cannot do that. Okay, let's just assume for example now. In Edo State, the Supreme Court decides to disqualify Obaseki. The Supreme Court decides to disqualify Mr. Nzeyamu. They will probably call for another election because the other candidate did not even win their award or their local government in the first place.
Yeah.
So according to the constitution, those other candidates can be declared as winners.
Yeah.
But the case of Imo, the candidate won many local governments, which is the APC candidate.
Yeah.
So that is why it was declared based on technicalities, not based on what happened on election day.
I see.
So it's two completely different cases.
I see. So, commentator, are you satisfied with his explanation? If not, would you want to give us your own version? It's not a question of saying you lied, yeah. Do you want to give us your own version? Uh, Mr. Al Luis, I think I would like you stay, take a break, and I want another person to. Some a lot of people want to have their say. So thank you very much for coming today, for joining us, and for giving us information. Will any person with Madam Imwetinya? Madam Imwetinya said the caller is very intelligent, but Obaseki must continue. That's what she's saying. Faithfully 14 is a good chap, and he helped me to rebuke one idiot called Wise One, Wise Fool, Wise Goat. I think the next time he's not going to have the opportunity to use that username, that handle. He will be blocked. And I thank all those who stood for me while I was busy moderating this talk show. So anyone can call in now. My telephone number is +44 78 88 88 9466. +44 78 88 88 9466. Wise one, you are a loser. We don't want people like you on this platform. Get a place, get on your bike and wait to hell. If you have anything to say, any comment, you can make it now while I'm still here. Madam Mwetinya, do you have any comment? Do you want to have anything to say? The telephone is okay now for you to speak. A lot of people have been wanting to talk since. Where is Daniels? You're free now to talk. Tell us what you want to say. And if what Mr. Al Lewis is not correct about what happened in Imo State, can you now have the floor is yours now? You have it now to tell us your own version of the story. Because I think Al Lewis was right and he knows what he's saying and he said the truth. Oh, Harry Gold, you said the caller lies. You talk about 1 and 2 man. Because he's not talking. Oh, someone has come in now. Oh, he ran away again. Do you want me to phone you back? I don't mind, I can phone you back. The last caller, I can phone you back. Let me try to get him. You don't want to contribute, but you are saying people are lying. Now you have the floor to talk, now you say no. Thank you, Madam Mwetinya. Tomorrow we may be discussing the influence of religion, Christian religion, on our traditional marriages. I know you'll be very, very good on that. You'll be able to tell us. Here he is again, back. Hello, good evening. Well done. Happy to see you. Go ahead, talk.
Hi, the family. Hi, everybody around here. I hope all is well.
Yeah, we are fine.
Yeah, I do follow you always online.
Thank you.
What I appreciate you for your contribution so far.
Thank you.
One thing that nobody hates Obaseki.
Nobody hates him, no. I don't hate him. He gave me an award. He gave me feather to fly on. He made me a JP. Why should I hate such a man?
Yeah, Obaseki is a nice man, but the truth has to be told.
Yes, oh.
So the problem we are having in this state is that people don't want to learn. People are not listening. It's just like the sheep. The sheep without a captain. That's what most people that say that's what they are.
Yeah, that's true.
One road, they will just be following that road.
Yes.
They won't look at advantage and disadvantage on it.
Yeah.
Advantage, this street, everybody knows Obaseki. But what if Obaseki is not the issue?
Yeah.
The issue is about the certificate.
Yeah, that's right.
Oshomoile is
It doesn't have that power.
It don't have that power. It's a country of a democracy. So everybody has rights.
Sunlight of all song, thank you. Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, everybody has rights to do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
Now, also, Obaseki was claimed by APC.
Yeah.
And he said the result is not qualified. And in the beginning, before, one of Obaseki ruled that 4 years.
Yeah.
PDP came out for that Obaseki issue.
Yeah.
And everything was ruled out.
Yeah.
Everything was ruled out.
Yeah.
But now, PDP know that that result or that certificate is forged. But because of the money or because of the one from Obaseki, they took him in.
Yeah.
If Obaseki still there in APC as campaign,
yeah.
and won,
Yeah.
PDP will still carry Obaseki to court. PDP will still carry if Obaseki was in APC and contest for the election and won, PDP will still carry Obaseki to court because of that certificate.
Yeah.
So long Obaseki is in a PDP now. It's in a PDP.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that who look at that thing. A certificate is a few boy young.
Yeah, me and my Ronnie.
Yeah, my Ronnie. So in those cases, people that we know that everybody wants maybe Obaseki. But why is the issue of Oshomoile? The issue is not for Oshomoile. Politicians, people should not be accusing Oshomoile.
Yeah.
If Obaseki know from the beginning, as one to come out for the second time, how are they supposed to have certificate in Iraq? Forget about university.
And forget it. No, we've not a problem in our time. If there is problem, Obaseki can, Benin people, and they are very good people. But no why NAIJA sunu dom ohen wo magba. O why korule buoma, we mave no omonobayi. Nya na ti ogo wa na settle dedo makin. Obaseki vize ya mo. Oyevo teya hin o se kwankwan yakin. We understand. Our settle the matter now. We understand. So that everything do okay. But they are not. But there we go. You can see where Obaseki instructed all of them to wear white. That means for peace. We understand. They should do more than that. The followers or push in Abe Wala na ya fefefe. Yeme. Amen. He's a lovable guy, which everyone love everyone love Michael Jackson. Especially who eya wa like ebono zeni ya like yogbe ebono no nana binu bigoni.
The fact is that there is no issues. Obaseki should present the certificate. That's all. Yeah,
because I see him in time, I cause a problem. Yeah, that's true. I agree with you.
This issue of the certificate you were lacking. Also,
2016, he may deal with his movie campaign. Or river no begging. Obaseki was support. But where any, I didn't know where Obaseki, where are your certificate or what got in America? Why you made the newspaper not publish it? Then
Oshomoile campaign. Or where there is know how without mathematics and English over 3 credits at the university. It's impossible.
Yeah, a product on my video maybe we have Demata Obaseki Tavi age, we have DMA. We were in a university boom where in our Tana up to 1980 or Yemani boom, Radia we Boudoir Year School. I made admission. So for you to even get admission, at that A level, I'm A level book we have. Do me who are book we say 5 credits in your work, and who are most to make grade 1. Again, our serious year entry qualification. That is what I made to understand. A man at La University, on a work we have. We understand. Do me A level. I couldn't work we have. do mana mona ya ukbeha. That means what these people are trying to say, APCM and Imwe record. That means the certificate is of no use because do a level na gile amo ukbeha kan do mo na ame O level 5 credit. Ukbene we ma ukbene ma ukbeha. So my question ni me no ni me wa argue you know you me ya mudia we I'm one person no campaign your way na give governors na ni agbukpe nene ukpe tangbe ahari ewo na o we ho ni bi e bi tangbe
ukpe ni ya gine ya digomo
ukpe ya ukpe ne ni onwu na wa ri 4 years ni ya digomo ukpe no wa be sunu wo ge Oshomoile emeta na because 4 years no keke na ri no ma we mi ropa.
Yes, because we are very many Guatemala. Our secondly again is that where I wish Oshomoile Rigo, the governor of Naro, the radio system by Rigo, but Oshomoile really market where you go to Lado City.
Wait, I've been winner. Emma winner say preaching as this Begla go to preaching.
Okay.
Jennifer, I'm sorry.
Okay, Oshomoile came to power before we know that there's money in the state. Okay, now we said Oshomoile ate money. There is no governor ever come to Edo State that did not even eat money. Because one, Oshomoile ate money. Oshomoile used the money like a Yanamo University. He built it in his place.
And it's called Edo State or Nyai.
Edo State or Nyai. He built a house in Edo State. When Otubu was there, like Yokoriomo, Otubu was there. He didn't do anything for Yokoriomo. Nothing. So when Oshomoile is there, then he make his place to open. That's a good one. I give him kudos.
Yeah.
Then instead of Obaseki building refinery, why can't he just concentrate on better building?
Renovate it. Wabi where a governor Wabi Rawe of Banana. But do you know where a plastic na one many? How many here we are chemical la man one magmo?
Okay, if a plastic is just okay, a structural better building that maybe it can take about 2,000 or even 50 or even 1,000 workers, then that is still out of Edo State. Better building is there, they're not doing anything about it. I don't like it there. They are not doing anything about it. Even water board is not functioning. So when they say these people are working, I don't really know where they are working. Is it by
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Like I just said, is it by building a hospital? Is it by repairing roads?
Yeah.
They are by the better building that is there, close to Guinness. Why they can't make that place to be functioning?
To bring money in too.
To bring money in.
Instead of asking us to pay tax.
When they can put a better line on road, let us employ more workers. When they can do that, when they can install what they call it, water board.
Blended cement.
So what are they doing? They can't buy a bag of cement. What are they doing? What kind of job they say they are working? Where is the work are they doing? Let them show us.
They are not doing. I'm not. That is why I'm still shouting. For 4 years is okay.
According to Mala Agogun, the ocean of power, they giving street lights. How many people is playing football in stadium in night? How many people? So what is the ocean of power?
Every daytime, how many people they play football?
How many people? Let them go and come better build that can give about 500 or 600 workers can give them employment.
That's true.
They just outside doing nothing. And you are telling only the people that are benefiting from Obaseki are the people that is saying Obaseki is okay. It's not doing anything.
Obaseki not they give anything to anybody for a do. These people, the people fighting for Obaseki, they're not like. I mean, I don't ask them many times. I say, what has he done? They cannot tell me. Then they talk about stadium. Then they talk about Benin Technical College.
Have you ever seen on television? I say, oh, my brothers and sisters, I'm very sorry. This is why we travel together. Commissioner Aero, it was BGP, locked up in Italy. Have you ever made such a comment?
They're not going to talk about that one.
Where's Commissioner Aero? You're saying about the working. Where's Commissioner Aero?
It's asking question now. People out there, if you never sleep, you say, where's Commissioner Aero?
Where's Commissioner Aero? Who travel to Obaseki? Where's the money they stole from Edo State?
They say travel with Obaseki. Me, I'm not there. No evidence.
That man has a family. We never speak about that matter today. That man is languishing in internal prison.
No evidence say Obaseki not dey give money to anybody. It's not sharing the money. Now question this our brother just my brother just asked one question now. He said, where is Commissioner Ero? The rumor wey we hear for Commissioner Ero matter, they say they see money with her. They know they share money. One bag and 20 bag of rice. One cow and 20 bag of rice. We hear and we see.
Last time, Celeste came out.
We hear.
Celeste came out. Where is that money from?
Where's that money? Then they share money, then they share, let's say, you get the people that they share around for. You get the Benin people, not the getter. Madam Mete say Commissioner wrote now, it's a criminal.
Everybody is complaining. Oshomoile is bad. Oshomoile is bad. Oshomoile want to remain as a godfather. Where does this stand as a godfather?
No, the people will not understand how they talk that one. People don't understand.
The opportunity that Obaseki promised Oshomoile, where I stop, you start from there. Because that man was complaining, you stop from where I started. That is the issue. As he said, it's a godfather. They want to control those states.
If Oshomoile is corrupt, that means he and Obaseki is corrupt. If the people don't understand. Because he was the chairman.
There was economic advisor to Oshomoile. So whatever Oshomoile is doing,
one person don't answer, I say Commissioner. One person don't answer, you say Commissioner Ero dey prison.
You say dey prison. Then Obaseki is there spending the money.
One person just answer, I say Commissioner Ero is in prison.
All right. All right, that's just a little advice. I just want to contribute to my
Thank you very much. Well say Kakabo. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. So anybody where want talk, you get opportunity to talk now, especially wise one. If you want talk, may you follow. Not the one you go to cause people there. You not fit defend your Obaseki. If you want talk, I go give you chance. May you talk. Wise one, you there? If you not talk, now be saying now you be the frustrated one. Madam Mwetinya say Commissioner Ero dey prison, but we don't know Commissioner Ero. Madam Mwetinya, you live in that country where they say the man dey prison. Now true, I be not been a lie, because me they still look everything as rumors. Say nothing like that happen. Is it true? Reply, I beg. Because me not believe say such a thing go happen with the way I dey look Obaseki say it go involve in such a thing. You live in that country, you should be able to tell us. It be like when Aleme Siga dey here. When people ask me, I feel talk say yes, it dey here, hide here. Any news? You say me I go Italy, you give me money, me I take go Italy. This one where they do so. They cost money to come out to buy credit to the charge data to talk to you. I go still go do research. I not go sleep. I go still do it. Tomorrow now when people wake up early, me wake up late, you will make more money. You say me I dey go Italy when people dey there to find information. Even if I go down, let me go inside prison, go see for myself. Because if I not see, I not fit talk say I see. That na the way me they take do my thing. The thing where I see, now they talk. He say they there, I don't know whether not true or not lie. Madam say he did there for money laundering. Which money laundering? Somebody will be government official. Which money go launder now? Now the people where they Italy money, now launder. I be launder money for President Buhari. I be na state government money. Those are the questions we will try to find out if not true. Madam, please help us here. We really talk because I believe your judgment. Anything where you say not true. If you talk say they prison, I believe you because you did talk true. Because your kind of work too is relate to law enforcement and people. Faithfully 14, you say you need all the money. We Obaseki and Izeyamu still. Any evidence? No, faithfully 14. This not me. I must know evidence. Officer Yamo, they say since 2015, now they say the money we good luck send come, he miss. This is 5 years now. Never reach them they judge the case, bring evidences out. No. Of Obaseki, we never hear say he thief money. Where the money we thief, we don't know. Nobody heard. So they say still money to put overseas. Now madam waiting at the top. Okay, if not that not true, why they not investigate that money for Edo State to show say not true? Say the money they thief government money. Where he thief this money? He thief am from Capitosa. I be thief am from Igbinedion. I be thief am from governor. He say how much money we give Obaseki to work. Last year I give am money. I spend money before na come dey do 4+4 for London. Me I don spend my money for there. Me I don spend my money. First of all, I buy ticket, comot for here, go NAIJA, stay hotel, dey go up and down for all the campaign and money I spend. Dem no share money reach my hand for any. That's answer you wise one. If you want talk, may you phone. Yeah, I know say you be an attention seeker. Talk your. You spend money. How much you spent? You get receipt. If you get receipt, you let us know. So my people, make we begin to discuss meaningfully, quality discussion, so that our state go better. Not just to say we just dey clap, and a lot of people wey dey clap, then they flatter am, then they flatter Obaseki. Mona dey tell am the truth. Yeah, they are very good. Yes, you are right. People are good in fighting our people. I don't know why it be like that. They're not fighting Aneni like this, Tony Aneni. Elumelu, a lot of people did there we don't get position. Now people be wicked, nobody they fight, and now people be Amici. Our own will just they fight them. My own, me not for join them. The late way me they talk say 4 years good for them. Good for them. Can't just stay there. That's not the reason why they stay emperor, don't want to become emperor. Those are the things we Oshomoile see when he became the national chairman of APC. He just tried to put the stop. Look at Korocha, he be governor. He want live there, want put his son-in-law. A lot of them, if it's possible for them to stay there forever, all the money wey dem steal, they'll take and stay there. Now Oshomoile begin to block all of them. Now they come say na bad person. Although na the problem wey Oshomoile get. Oshomoile I never eat a penny or I drink in one beer one day. But I just look and say I love him because he's an Edo man. Edo people not they carry last. That are the reason why I love him or I like him. I never gain anything from him just because he's an Edo man from Edo North and we get ancestral connection. Nothing more than that. This now Union of Nigeria wey me I not support most. Then we can't get Edo person, he be labor leader, can't be governor. Such a person, if they press for him, join her, we get all the connection to become president of Nigeria. Agua. But our people, they begin fight am. They begin call am names. They begin do a lot of things. The man not quarrel, but September 19 election, if people not disgrace him, they all voted for him. He won his area. Now our side, now they begin, they choose one, they curse the other one. They call him thief, call him bad name. And that one don't come out now to fight back. They still they call him bad person. Waiting, but Sigboniri, come to think of it, Izeyamu Senior Obaseki for politics. Izeyamu never do governor before. Izeyamu and Obaseki them be like this tight. They are strong friends, strong blood ties, family friend, of course. So I don't know where the problem come. All the people who do Obaseki cabinet, now them Izeyamu bring them. Go reach Osadio Ogi, the SSG, the secretary. So now them lucky Benedium administration bring that man will be lawyer come Benin. So I don't know what is the problem. Now with the poor people, now we just they carry enmity malice for people, if Panadol for people matter. Now they are still friends, close friends. So with this my people, I think I don't explain to now. I would like to end this discussion like this. I thank you now for my cooperation to stay with me to this time. And I pray to God, may God help you now. So nobody will want to make God do now for now. All these now people when I go consider we truly love Edo, they want Edo progress, they want Edo state development. All these now people will stay here to discuss this matter today. One thing we not understand. They're not the just they praise somebody, praise. You look at from two faces of a coin. Nobody would not they feel criticized. Even some people they criticize God. They say, God, why me now me go come get these things as I do all this one rich, you can't punish me. Eh? So I don't know why we not feel talk about them. Eh? Obaseki, they say they eat Panadol for Obaseki. You will right time. Me, I don't get from Obaseki. So I not just know why now they talk all those ones. If by tomorrow now, then go court, APC go finish their own statement, their own accusation. On Wednesday, PDP Obaseki, it will say they get defense. Therefore, not the goes P court, go Supreme Court, go the trial, block case. They not get. If we follow on like that now and the case come turn round the other way round, say son of man, Obaseki lose the case. I have a woo. We always say, sorry. After some time, some people go to us say, waiting be my own self. Eh? That's so it be. Because when Oshomoile happen, when the driver there, he say, when the papa born, I not talk saying a national chairman I go be. He not talk saying go live there for long. Even the Obaseki way would they fight for. If not true say he not to true get paper, he don't able to come what may. You don't already know say if not true, go say, what I kill myself for? I not go here forever. People don't do the position before he come. Eh? They say that they invest in the future of our children. Which future? Which future that they invest for? They teach people computer where they know they see. Hmm? They say, may I leave matter at the good. I don't leave matter. If by tomorrow it happen, we not go get blood pressure. And here we go still day. If by tomorrow he win the case, I go still happy for her. Because me, I get sorry heart. I get mad when they take pity for people. It's not to my distance, but I know say Benin people, Edo Nigeria people, don't get judiciary. The judiciary go look at. The way me they look at, I don't know whether I saw other people they look at. Because the matter is simple. People they talk so you not get certificate. You just enter house, you just bring and come out. You get one of my friends is dead now. One of my friends, that one still there alive. Now big man for Benin. This guy get grade 2. We are talking about 1978. All of us, my friend, 3 of us, the guy dey work for library come photocopy am many well. No know that this my late friend, he come pack some copies, he come put am for him house because we dey play for their papa parlour. He keep am there. When this guy dey happy na girlfriend dey come see everybody dey work, greet am say try get grade 2. Na this my friend wey die. Then he tell my friend just quarrel. He just enter house, he just take photocopy. You no know say na photocopy and he go school. He say this one no be the certificate wey dey take proud, and he no know say na photocopy. Say the man fit photocopy am. Say any certificate no ya here na grade 2 no ya here na the ya wan select kwa. Just tear am. Na that my friend just look and say you be fool. Say see how stupid you are. Na photocopy be that. He say photocopy no. With that, na so I go leave am like this. I expect Obaseki may go bring the certificate come and show them say where who. If you not there, you just talk. What tell her there? Error. See as it be that time that they take person for school. Now they take me now to enter UI. Matter. Finish. But everybody thought I get UI. I don't need a degree to do governor. I only need school cert. I get am. Finito. No matter what for. Not do I argument now. People like us go like to argue. We are really now we are war. Now cause all these things where we do so. And people like us when they do social media. We always need topic to discuss about, and that's not the reason why we dey discuss. Otherwise, wetin be my dey no we all go mewo. Obaseki become governor, no become governor. As I don't talk, me I dey make, if I want money, I dey make £400 a day for Great Britain. £500 if I want make money. I dey make my money, I'm okay, I look okay. Carry good night, God bless you. So my people, that's why I say I reach today. May God bless all of you. No amount of money, I just still not get money to pay me. Unless I go fight, may I get appointment, may I go thief. There. Come to think of it, this is not a place where light not dey. They not dey see light, see motor where they drive. If they even pay me, the government they pay me 1 million naira a month. It not reach me spend. Because a lot of Aize, una know what it be Aize, lies. All those things where they kokoro. The full Nigeria way go come do it for you. Before you spend that money, you not go reach you till live fine. You know how many naira I go change to make a dollar or pounds to come buy clothes when I go wear. Now one may I go to buy clothes with them, they put starch, me starch come the smell for my body. Now one may I go to sleep inside house where mosquito dey bite person. If you not clean am well, you see snake dey bump under your bed. Na question I ask. I want how to go Nigeria. Even if I stay for Nigeria, I go build house wey be like hotel. I go protect am, get security guard, everything. Government no fit do am for me. Government can only do am for 4 years or 8 years if you get second term, not for life. So na that kind of life I go dey have for. See, it's high time we people wey dey Europe or America, diaspora, we don advance pass all those governor, all those government appointment, even this cleaner, even people wey dey wash dead body for hospital. Then with the governor and all those commissioner, they not be mate at all, they not be class. They don't pass that level. If they truly say they want to go Nigeria, the house where they go live go beautiful. With their pension, the food where they go get for us, it go plenty. Motor where they go drive is different. They'll come overseas with $2,000, $3,000. They go buy beautiful car, ship and go. They change the car. They not go get too much time with they not go get too much time for mechanic. They'll sell the old one, change the car. So God don't made us. If they need help, they'll just buy ticket, fly down, see a good doctor, look after them with the highest technology. their life done better. The school where my children they go, if for overseas, if fine where beautiful, see people they teach them, great people. Eh? For Igbinedion to send the pikin go there. Not be private school, na government school. For Igbinedion to send the pikin or grandchildren come that kind of school. Igbinedion, first of all, he go first get citizenship. When he get citizenship, he go first come live for my area. Go get local connection before dem go admit the pikin for that school. Yeah? So na wetin dem wan talk. The beautiful, the best university for Nigeria. Secondary school for UK. If fine person, I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Una know say na true. Secondary school, the most useless secondary school for UK, if fine pass the best university, 100%. So why should I jealous? Why should I jealous them? And why should I kill myself? Eh? So we are quite people for overseas. God don't make us. After God, now he both be second God. We dey live with second God. We not dey live with bad people. Faithfully 14 say na true talk. Thank you. You know say I dey talk true. You know say I dey talk true. You see life, you see us beautiful. Security day. We go say we want go Nigeria. If you see how dem dey respect us for Nigeria, people will go overseas, they come, that they look them. Some people don't taste them, they don't deport. That they look great, now bad belly, now they say, aye. That they wash their body, that they wash, there be care worker there. Now jealousy. Madam, thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much. God bless you well. So, life. We don't enjoy life. People who do Europe, America, and they have seen life. Nobody they jealous of anybody. God created it. People where God want to protect, like God let them give them visa, let them stay for overseas. All those people who did there with bad belly, now they are locked with that. So nobody they jealous them. Now only some of them will not feel make and then they cost me. That God's the next year, and me I don't do Nigeria. I go get farm, goat farm. I'll do it. I'll get money. I'll live fine. Anytime I need treatment or I need new clothes, I go fly come overseas. I go get house when I go stay in my own house. Do all the shopping, then I fly back. Now make life better. Now make us the talk. Make our people begin the enjoy too. Not the way the people come the cost person. And people, that's why I say I reach to do. May God bless all of you. Thank you, Mr. Franklin. God bless you. You do well. Thank you. Thank you. God bless everybody who watched this program today. Now, without prejudice, we did to talk about the thing where they happen for Edo State. Everybody gave the want the best because we get a lot of things here. Compliment of the season, celebrate my Franklin, my in-law. Sanro Eyike Saguero. Thank you very much. Make Nigeria good now, all of us did. Make Edo State good, I don't know about other Nigeria. Some people just walk. They'll come out here. They'll still go to build house for Lagos. Lagos where they smell. Whereas, you feel build house for Benin, you plant trees, put, you make them like small GRO in your own place. You might get back, you know. They not let person rest. Not be about second cause I'm more. I will batter bad people. Go eat goat. Well. New Year now, Obaseki need to work hard, go beg up Benin, make it settle the matter, and not be this one where they do boo. They call the people with the supporter and the cause Obaseki. I mean, the cause Oshomoile. Oshomoile not get the power to remove governor. Now only court, now I get that power. Nobody get power to remove governor. Anybody with the cause of Oshomoile na bad belle. That's why I say, may God bless you all. Everything we put in our hand, it go better for now. Yeah, better percent. Any Jesus, any technical. Agbara mawaya fẹfẹfẹ gbéra mọ wà nínú ọmọ nírọ yẹn stay blessed yẹn be fe saloba ariwo giọma ẹnu saloba awonọwa obi ọmọ ga a great person ọga a musician ọmọmarọ bí ọba ọmọmarọ mẹfẹ ẹfẹ ga rọ stress irọ minus stress ọwà yàrá mi ọ̀nà ẹni nẹ́ẹ̀bẹ̀ ní Jésù Kristi n'ọnyàwó ọgùwàrọ ìṣe. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you. Wawa say kakabo, make I play some music way good to Babolemi. Near Benny Marie. Near Bingwani Marie. Make I still play another one. May we not miss. May we not miss. Oh, you know the play, not play loud well. Late Idahosa. Báwo ló jẹ́ mi náà gbọ́n náà máa wò? Ipò pọ́n náà tẹ́ náà lè màá ń yẹn lọ. Egbe not something. Thank you very much. Thank you. Good night. I'll see you again very soon. And we'll see the one we see that day.